Oh hey, um, hi. I I didn't think you'd come back. Um, hey, have you come back to hear listen to more of my story? I wasn't quite done last time. Um, I wasn't quite done. So maybe if you have some time and maybe some coin as well, please would you listen to my story? Please, I'm I do not have any coin left. Everything has been spent by my dear dragon. Please, some just some coin. Oh God, fuck you. Please, I ask of thee, could you spend some coin for this lonely man, this lonely guild master, stuck on the streets of LA? I just want to get home. I just want to get back to the guild, please. Please. Anyways, welcome. Welcome back, everybody. I hope you had a great day yesterday. Um, it's me. It's me, Flayu. Hello. Ugh. I fucking girl voice, man. I completely forgot how to do this entire streaming thing, so, just bear with me for a bit while I'm trying to get back into everything. But I hope you had a very great day yesterday and today. And I hope that you will lend me your ear once more, because I still have quite a lot of things to tell you about the vacation that I've been doing with the boys, trademark. Yesterday I think we got to almost leaving for Osaka, so I'm going to try to get from that point today. Let me just say hello to everyone while I'm still here. So, hey, hello everyone, hello, welcome in. I'm just gonna go back and start from whoever I see. So, welcome Maru. I fucking bro telling me to tell the story as if he's, to make him feel as if he's there. What the fuck do you mean? You were literally with us the entire time, you motherfucker, okay? Oh my god, hi. Oh my god. Hi, Maru. Hi, Chakra. Hello, Frosted. Hi. Oh my god, Sly. Hi, welcome in, Grass. Oh my god. Oh my god, what are you doing here? That's insane. I did not expect you to come. Oh my god. Welcome in, Oscar. Welcome in, Willie, and welcome in, Isla. Hi. Can't watch at the moment. That's great. Don't mind it. That's I don't. I'm. God, it's so difficult to maintain the voice. I'm not gonna dictate to you what you have to watch. So just happy that you're in the vicinity or something, I guess. But yeah, welcome in everyone. I hope once more you had a great day. And yeah, I don't even know what much to think about. It's still 1 minute. It's still 1 minute. I still have to do this for 1 minute. Jesus. I honestly, please whisper more things to me in German woman accent listening. What the fuck are you? Why do you people have such weird fetishes? And could you please leave them at the door? God. I don't wanna. Okay. Alright. Let me. God fucking damn it! You did that like right as the last one ran out as well. Alright. Alright, let me collect myself for a second. I don't really have much to talk about today before I go into the backdrop of the vacation. Are you fucking... Are you fucking serious? Do you really want me to talk in the German accent while also trying to do a girl voice? You're honestly, I'm honestly pretty much disappointed by you. Also, my chat doesn't seem to work. I don't know why. Oh, now it does. What? That's good. Well, yay. Stop listening. Stop listening to this. Okay. Okay. Let me just try to get everything done. Well, okay. Whatever. Okay. What have I done today? What have I done today? Jesus Christ. read this out loud. Oh god, I don't. If you are a guy in your early 20s, buy a life-sized anime girl figure. Go into debt if you have to. This is not a satire. This is not... What? What? Huh? This is not satire. A life-sized anime girl figurine communicates status to a woman 2D and businesses relationships. You will surely not regret purchasing a life-sized anime figurine. I'm confused. I'm scared. I just
Stupid
want
bitch.
this to be over. Please? Okay, is the... Oh god, it's fucking broken again. Oh, Jesus! Holy... What the... What the fuck is... What? I don't even... Is Johnny breaking into somebody's house?
Pee-pee. Pepe,
What?
Pepe, I hope you haven't been too cold outside.
thank
Fly,
you.
I'll take these couple of coins.
That was a weird one.
Also, don't mind the random guy
Oh.
dead in the alley. He is just an early Halloween decoration.
Johnny? Okay, I'll just take the coin and not question whatever the fuck just happened. Thanks. That's the first coin I got today. Thank you, Johnny. I do appreciate it. Haha. I'm scared, man. I just wanted to have a nice evening here in my cardboard box, out in the rain under my broken umbrella, trying to make money for the guild so we can pay off all the debts. But things just keep happening, and I don't have any control over them. So I just remembered the German part of the freaking fuck. Alright, let me move on. I want to get this over with as soon as possible. Alright, what did I do today? Today, I finally went back and handed over the... This is killing me. My brother, you do not understand how this is... Let me get this straight. You do not fucking understand how it is killing me, okay? I'm sitting here. I'm a fucking close to 30 guy sitting here in my fucking room, trying to, just enjoy my life, and then I have to do a fucking girl voice with a German accent. What the fuck am I doing with my life? Honestly, I should just... Anyways, what did I do today? I had... Oh yeah, work was fine. Second day at work, nothing happened, was pretty chill. Can't complain at all. But then the main attraction of the day was I had to go and give back the keys for my old apartment, or rather for the apartment that they lended me as a replacement for the one that I am currently in, which had a broken pipe that basically made, forced them to replace everything in the fucking thing. Also, guys, you're overhydrated, you. What the fuck? Stop overhydrating me. But I shall drink, thank you. Drink up, pretty boy. What? Excuse me? What the fuck? I will, but I don't know how I feel about this one. Yeah, so today I was scheduled to give back the keys for the apartment that they gave me for the time being, while they fixed my apartment that I'm now back to. And when I moved into that apartment, there was a lot of shit wrong. There was a lot of shit that was not up to speed, that was absolutely not, like, quote-unquote new. But I was like, I don't really care. I'm just gonna take pictures of everything that's, like, broken or wrong, and then I'm just gonna tell them when I have time. And then the 3 months that I was there just went by in a fucking flash. Like, I could not even... I didn't even notice. Like, 3 months were over, and I still hadn't given them the photos and, like, told them about the stuff that was wrong. So I was like, it's not bad. I still took the photos. They have, like, a time code on it. It's gonna be fine. And today was the day when I went with them into the apartment to look at everything and to give the keys back. And first thing that they do when they come in, I'm like, okay, so before we look at anything, I want to tell you in before that there is, like, a lot of lime that has been gathering around the bottom of the toilet, which has been there, like, before I came into this apartment. I made photos. It looked disgusting, but I tried my best to clean it off with, like, you know, some rugs and whatever I had. But that shit was so deep ingrained into the stone and into the floor that I just could not get it out. It was just, you know, it was so deep that it already like recolored parts of the what is it called, the stuff that's in between the floorboards. Let me the joints, I guess. Yeah, the joint tiles on the floor. So I was like, yeah, I'm not getting this off. Like, I can't. Like, I don't want to break anything. I want to break anything off. So I'm just gonna try to do it with rugs that I have, and then it's gonna be fine. Whatever. So first thing that I did is like, what? Wait, did you even try to, you know, clean this? Look, I just need to scratch it off with this like screwdriver, and it comes clean off. And I'm like, okay, that's great. Like, I'm not supposed to clean the fucking dirty bathroom that you gave me, but okay, sure. Like, if it was just a little bit of dirt, no problem. I can clean that off. Like, I'm not like that. But since it was like so deep into the fabric of everything, I'm like, Jesus, no, I cannot. I don't want to break anything. First thing it did belittle me that I didn't manage to get it off. And when I was like, yeah, but like, you know, I tried my best, I couldn't get it off, and it also was even worse when I got it. And they were like, well, we replaced your entire bathroom in the old apartment, so the least you could do is give us the apartment that you had right now back in a clean, you know, oh god, what the fuck? Oh my, what the fuck just happened? My mic stand broke off the table. Aha, what? Oh my god, it fucking, wait, my monitor! What the okay, give me a second, I need to fix this. Jesus Christ. Everything is my glasses fell down. Help. Oh god, fuck. Oh shit. Oh god. Bro, I'm fucking holding my mic stand with one hand while trying to pick up my glasses from the floor while my monitor is like bent forward as if it's about to break off. This is not what I wanted for this evening. Jesus Christ. Give me a second while I'm trying to fix this, okay? Oh god. How do I do this? Okay, we just take it over here. We screw it loose a little bit. Just bear with me for a second. I've been screwing this the wrong side. Oh man. It's so ironic that everything survived the move and being moved by like some, you know, just basically workers from the street. But now it just breaks randomly while I'm not even putting any pressure on it. God, fucking, I hate all of this so much. Give me a second, I'll be alright. I'll be right there. Alright, just screw this back on. Yeah. This should work for a little bit at least. Just make sure that it's really, really tight this time so it doesn't fucking fall off again. Yeah. This should work. Okay, let me look at my monitor now. Okay, that's okay. Okay, that's good, that's good. It doesn't seem to be broken. I think it's just like naturally, you can like tilt it. If you put pressure on it, you can tilt it. And I think that's just what happened because the mic stand fell on it from behind. Okay, I think I'm back. Jesus, what the fuck was that? Window glass fell off. Bro, what is happening today, man? What the fuck? Alright, okay, this is back. This is okay. Alright. Put this like this. And it looks good. Okay, we're so back. We're so back. I saved. Okay. God damn it. Alright, where was I? That just fucking completely broke off my focus of anything that I did. Oh yeah, we were at the point where my landlord was fucking making fun of me and taunting me for not being quote unquote able to clean the bath that they completely dirty, like in a completely fucked up state, gave me when I moved in, which was supposed to be, you know, it was supposed to be clean from the beginning. It wasn't. Anyways, I was like, yeah, I tried my best. I couldn't get it off. And also, it is literally not my, you know, it is not my, fuck, what is it called? It is not on me to do this. Like, it is not on me. This is supposed to be something that is clear from the beginning, that is, like, clean from the beginning. I left it the way I got it. Now shut the fuck up. I didn't say that because I'm usually always a nice person. I cannot handle people that just, like, nicely tell me to fuck off, because like I try to always be nice. I can't retort if people start being like annoying to me. Like I don't know how to fucking handle this. This is making me mad, and I wasn't even there. Dude, you do not understand how angry I was. Like, I was literally standing there and my hands were starting to shake because I was so fucking mad. I usually, like, you have to know this about me as a person. I usually never get actually mad. The only time I, like, can get somewhat irritated or mad is, for example, in a video game, if I think that something is really unfair and, like, that I'm, like, I should be able to do it, but I'm not. Or if I get mad at myself for not being able to do something that I should be able to do. I usually don't get mad at people. Today, I was really fucking mad at people. Which scared me because, like, God, like, I was actually fucking today. Exactly. Homie's going to Flyer's apartment helping with repairs when, you know, you're welcome anytime, but I think everything's fixed now for the foreseeable future. I'm totally sorry that happened to you. Well, thanks, Romo. Glad to hear it. Thumbs up. All right. But yeah, I was fucking shaking. Like, the first thing I did was, like, immediately DM Sly being like, dude, I'm so fucking pissed these fucking assholes are trying to pin on me that they gave me a dirty apartment. So naturally, once I, like, you know, once they started to write stuff down, I think they were, like, reading off the water usage, or something on the pipes. So I had, like, a minute to just, like, you know, take a breath and, like, be with myself. Also, hey Javi, welcome in. Love the BJ. Well, yeah, that's gonna be my home for the foreseeable future until we have enough funds for the guild to, you know, get the guild building back. BJ. Oh, I mean, I hope he loved that BJ. I was working a lot for it. Yo, thank you, Dark. Thank you, Jackra, for the gifts up to Nyaru. Oh my god.
They have given 76 gift subs.
Appreciate it a lot. Thank you. Yeah. But yeah, so I had like a few, like a minute to collect myself. We fucking snapped the rat. Oh my god, we sniped the rat. There's a dead rat in the fucking... Wait. I got this. I got you. Okay, Maru, can you DM me Marudoro if you have it right now? Can you DM me Marudoro if you have it right now? This needs to be fast. I can do it here, potentially. Put it over here. Sorry, no. Okay, that's fine. I can work with this. Dead rat. And we want to have... Nope, no, that's not it. It's not pictures. And... Ew. Okay, those are fucking... Ew, that's disgusting. Why does it not work? Why can't I not choose anything? What the fuck? Is Google broken today? Google seems to be fucking broken. Oh, thank you. Yeah, exactly. I'll take that one. God. So basically, okay, I had like a few seconds to collect myself, and I just, you know, took a breath. I was like, okay, this is fine. I can handle this. I'm not gonna get mad at this if I can. And I was just like, okay, there's a lot of things that are not the bathroom that are clearly not my fault. in this apartment, for example, there were like parts of the floor that were just like of the floorboards, the wooden floorboards, that were just like waved, like they were starting to wave upwards, or like yeah, basically they were like as if they had like water damage in them or something. So they like kind of curled upwards on the sides, and it was very visible if you looked at the floor from like a distance. So I was like, okay, that's fine. I'll just, you know, I'll just start giving them every single thing that was wrong with the apartment before they gave it to me, just so they know that, like, you know, there's a lot more wrong with everything other than what I did. So I started to be like, okay, so since we've been talking about things that have been wrong with the apartment, there's like some part of the kitchen part of the kitchen top that was basically broken, and also like half like water damaged as well, like very visibly. Then there was like a part that was broken off on the side of the wooden kitchen top. There was like all the parts on the floor that were fucked up by like waving upwards, curling upwards. And also there was you know, some parts of the wall that were like clearly like scratched in, but like where I couldn't have done it. And they were like, whoa, buddy. Okay, calm down, buddy. All right. Maybe it wasn't that big of a deal in the first place. It's we can look at the numbers, and if there's anything wrong with it, like we'll come back to you, I guess. So I just really hope that they, like, you know, noticed that I was like, I had a lot more stuff that was wrong that I could technically use against them if they would, like, you know, try to force me to you know, pay for the damages. But I'll see what comes of it. But Jesus Christ, that was so satisfying, because, like, dude, I had to keep my voice from shaking from being mad while saying all this. But it was very, very satisfying when they were like, "Oh, okay. No, it's all good. It's all good. You don't need to tell us all these things. We'll just, you know, we'll just write them down, and we'll just put on the slip that you do whenever you know, give the apartment to somebody else. We'll just write received in the same quality as when it was given, basically. Like basically, like, yeah, it was in the same God, my English has gotten so bad. It's in the same condition as it was given. So I was like, yeah, okay, that's fine with me. If there's nothing being written on the slip, I can work with that. All right, give me a second. But yeah, that was what basically ended up happening. I gave them everything, and they just fucked off. So all right. There's I got it. Yeah, so that was what happened with the fucking landlord shit. Luckily, I'll see if anything comes of it. I hope it just stays with whatever they, you know, wrote down. Getting fucked over by a landlord is a classic. Tell me about it, man. Yeah, I heard it, man. I heard it. I was there all the way, man, when you were going through that shit. So yeah, it's, you know, some people say it correctly. I think landlords are just parasites most of the time. Like, there really is only a few landlords that actually try to help you or like have your interest in mind, because most of the time they're just like, you know, give me money. And, you know, do not live in the apartment as well. Like, don't do anything that would, you know, substantially lower the the monetary worth of the apartment by living in it. Just don't do that. So yeah, I'm glad that's over for now. As I said, I will see what comes of it, but I now have given off all the keys. I have received all the keys that I need for this apartment. I have the official okay that I can, you know, live here now. And on Monday, the janitor will come by to potentially do some more plugging that I asked them to do. Because they gave me a completely new kitchen counter, which is, not a lot. It's literally just a really small fridge and another small closet. And then on top of both of them, it's like one singular counter with just two stoves. Is it stoves? I think it's stoves, yeah. 2 stoves on top, and then the sink next to it. And it's just like one big metal thing. And that's the entire kitchen that I got. Which is one thing that is great about it is the fridge that they gave me is so much fucking tinier than the last one I had. I assume it's because this one's supposed to be a little bit more energy efficient or whatever, but holy shit, I can barely even fit like my most necessary food items into it. Like I did not have any problems fitting all the shit in my old fridge that I always had. I don't eat a lot. I don't have a lot of food items like just in the fridge. I usually just have bread, a bit of cheese, then my hummus, a pack of butter, and then some bottles of orange juice, like 1 bottle of orange juice, 1 bottle of milk, and 1 bottle of oat milk. And that's basically all I have. And not even that is comfortably fitting into the fridge anymore. What are French? That's a very good question. I honestly cannot answer. I don't know. I honestly don't know what the French are. And I'm scared to find out. Like small hotel fridge. Dude, this is like, do you know these kind of fridges where it's like, this fridge is supposed to be only for like 5 sodas or something? 5 bottles of fucking Coke? That's the size of, okay, I mean, but that's what it feels like in comparison to the old fridge I had. Even the freezing compartment is basically half as big. Before, I could fit like 2 packs of ice cream, like the long box ones. I could fit 2 of those in there. I could fit 2 boxes of fish sticks in there, and I could also still fit something on top, which usually would be either like ice cubes. And in the front, I could put up to 3, or I think usually 2, up to 2 bags of like frozen food. That was an okay size for a freezing compartment. Now I can barely fit 2, boxes of ice cream into it, like the small boxes of ice cream. Barely. Like I don't know how, like 2 boxes of ice cream and like 1 bag of frozen food. It is fucking tiny. I don't regret going for a big fridge when I move to this place. Dude, that would be the first thing that I do if I had the opportunity. I don't really need a big fridge, but I do want to have like a fridge that has about like just a bigger freezing compartment. Like that's all I want. I want to be able to just pack frozen food in there and not go to the grocery store to get more for like a week. Because now every single, like I can eat 1 or 2 times and then I have to go and buy more for like, after. Is my edge just enough for my leftovers only? Dude, I can't freeze leftovers because I don't have any space. Like, I always have to eat everything I cook, because otherwise it just goes bad. Yeah. But that's about all that my situation capsules right now. So it's fine. It's not the best, but it is for sure better than not knowing when I can go back to my old apartment. And I do enjoy living here. Like it's small things that I wish I could improve, but in the sum of things, I think it's all right. I think it's okay. I can live here. Like I basically live like a student. I go to the student cafeteria for to get my lunch every other day. So like it's not like I have to cook here. Like I have to get a lot of stuff into the fridge. I can get by. It's not bad. It's just, you know, if I would actually want to live here for a longer amount of time with like some more comfort than I currently have, then I would need to like completely change the fridge situation and everything else. But like for now, it's the free food, good one. No, I'm still paying for that food. I'm still fucking paying for that shit. Why do you assume that I get free food? What the fuck? What the hell? What kind of world are you living? Oh, never mind. You're in the northern countries. Well, that's fair enough. Anyways, I think I yapped enough. Let me get this dead red over here. You guys hold him for me. Thank you. And I will pull out my little cardboard again, so we can go over the rest of my vacation. I don't want him. Well, here you go. Take him. Take him. Take him, you fucking dumbass. Take him. Come on, here. Here you go. Take him. That's you, my man. What the fuck? Come on, take yourself. Would you not take yourself if I offered you on the street to yourself? Would you not say yes? What? Oh, damn. Okay. That was fast. He's already eating. Okay. You know, I'm not gonna question Maru cannibalism, but I guess that's canon now. Fair enough. Damn, that was fast. That was a fast reconnect. Nice. Welcome back, everybody. Don't forget to F5. Don't forget to F5. We're back. We're back. Welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you for coming to the stream. I hope you had a great day. Oh my god. I need money. Thank you for coming back. I've been in this alleyway for a day. Oh my god. Phoebe spent all my money. Yada yada yada. Welcome back. Blah blah blah. All right. Time to continue. Honestly, okay. There has to have been like some sort of update for OBS, because it doesn't throw me the error anymore that it can't read my Steam key. My stream key. Which is nice, because that means that I don't have to restart OBS every single time it disconnects. That was a fucking annoying thing that I always had to do back then. Yeah, alright. Alright, let me just get through it, dude. There's like, okay, let me count how many more pictures I have to show. Let me count. I'm here, I have... Oh, well, damn. That's further than I thought. I thought we still had like most of the pictures to show. It's only you know, a minuscule 280 pictures that I need to show. That's nothing. Damn, that's like nothing left. That's like we're gonna be over in like 5 minutes. Yeah, damn, that sounds horrible. Did it not do that for you as well whenever you disconnected? Because like I had that the entire time I was in the other apartment. It was always throw like the fucking error that it can't read the stream key whenever I got a disconnect. And it was only in the other like apartment, like not whenever I was here. So I have no fucking idea why it was like that, or to this day I don't know. I couldn't find anything online as well. But, you know, well, I'll take it. It's better now. The dead Mauro really fits in the background. You know, it's he got shot earlier, so we're just gonna have to deal with this thing. I hope it doesn't start smelling. Wait, honestly, wait. Give me a second. Give me a sec. Wait. I have a fucking awful idea. Give me a second. I have a fucking awful idea. Duplicate. Alright, let me see if that. Wait, I can change this. I can give me a filters, color, custom color, set color correction. Let's shift the hue to like blue saturation. Like black maybe, opacity, saturation, brightness. No, contrast maybe. I wanna have it like black like flies. Wait, oh wait, this one looks kind of creepy. Oh my god. Oh my lord, what's happening here? What kind of fucking blood ritual has happened down there? Key brightness. Yeah. Oh my god, what the fuck is happening there? Okay, we're just gonna ignore whatever is happening here. I think he got maybe he dropped an item or something. He might have dropped an item. We'll just ignore whatever that is. He's casting fireball. Oh no. Wait. Okay. Dude, I have so many dumb ideas now. What if I do this? Brightness, saturation. Over here, contrast like this, and we do hue shift to blue. It's gonna be like, yo, he dropped an item, guys. He dropped a fucking item. Let's go. Who wants to get the item? It might be something important, maybe a legendary item. Who knows? Who knows? Alright, anyways, what were we doing? What was it? What was I doing? He's just a little, he said, rare item drop. No way. Well, you better get your fucking hands off of it, because that item's mine. That item is mine. It dropped literally right like next to my cardboard box. Like that's my item. That's my item. Get your fucking fingers off of it, or I will cut them off. I do have a London bin knife right next to me in this cardboard box, and I will use it. So don't you fucking dare come close to me. I know how the street goes. Okay, I'm living the street life now. I'm gonna loot goblin this, dude. I'm gonna stab you. Try to come here, and I'm gonna fucking stab you in the ass, man. Dude, try it. Be my guest. Be my guest. I'm gonna have another dead Marudoro here. Pretty sure the blade is dull. No, my man. I tried it earlier on a guy. It's pretty good. Anyways, I'm literally already dead. How the fuck are you supposed to loot goblin this then? It's London style. All right, okay. God, I need to get the fuck on with this. All right, so yesterday, we basically got to the point where we were done with our 1.5 weeks that we spent in Tokyo. We looked at a lot of nice city pictures, architecture, just, you know, flowers and interesting spots that we visited and that I photographed. Now we made our way to the, I don't even know which station it was, but basically one of the stations that has access to the bullet train, which has a specific name in Japan. I forgot which one it is. So if you can help me out there, Shinkansen, the Shinkansen, which is a high-speed train. Ha! I got it before you, fucking idiot. Shinkansen speed, and that thing goes up to 320 kilometers per hour. That is almost as much as my dad drives on the German highways. So that's pretty fast, I would say. That is pretty fast. So we were able to do the entire way from Tokyo to Osaka in 2 hours. I didn't think much of it when I first heard that we only would take 2 hours, and then I looked at the map and I was like, how the ever-loving fuck are we supposed to, you know, make that amount of distance in 2 hours? But you know, the Shinkansen did do the job. It fucking flew right through that. Dude, it was so comfortable sitting in there because you could not feel it like drive at all. It was more stable than the plane. It was more stable than any of the local transit or that we have in Germany, or even the fast trains that we have in Germany. Like, I could have drawn on that thing without even noticing that I'm moving, which is very rare. Like, I cannot draw on the train in Germany. I couldn't really draw on the plane. I tried it. It worked for a little bit, but I could not have done any precise lines. So I was very surprised when I was like, man, I could literally just draw on the train here. So yeah, we spent the morning at the train station in front of the Shinkansen. We got ourselves, I think that was like the best bakery we have found during the entire time we were in Tokyo. They had actual bread, actual well-baked bread, croissants that also tasted like actual croissants. That were like kind of what is it, like kind of flaky and stuff, like the way a good croissant should be. And then I had the thing on the right, which was a cinnamon bun, and good fucking lord, that cinnamon bun almost gave me fucking single-handedly diabetes type 1. That shit was so incredibly sweet. The thing you see on top here, that is just literal sugar cream. Like, I had to scrape all of this off because it was way too fucking sweet to even eat this. And even though I scraped all of this off, the insides were still like, I don't know what they had. Like, it looked like, it looked like cinnamon and some sort of honey mixture that they put on every single, like, roll of the cinnamon roll. But, good lord, I almost couldn't finish that thing because I was feeling like I was about to pass out from sugar, like, high. Shinagawa Station Bakery. Ah, yes, exactly. That was the one. American whipped cream, probably, yeah. It was fucking awful. But all the other things, fucking amazing. I even went and got this one again, which is basically just a... Just a piece of bread with, like, some... What is it? Some spices on it. So, like, it was really simple, but it was so fucking good. God. My favorite, there was the cheese croissant that was still glazed with sugar. Oh, yeah. I had that one as well. It was interesting because, you know, as we already established, Japan was basically puts sugar in on everything. Maybe except, like, pizza, but I also didn't try pizza, so I can't say for sure. Maybe they do put sugar on the pizza as well. But yeah, God, good lord, everything is just way too sweet. But yeah, this was a really good breakfast, if you discount the cinnamon roll, because that was awful. And we went into the Shinkansen, we drove for 2 hours, we got to the next hotel, and good lord, I have already, you know, scraped on, or like mentioned this before. Every hotel is like completely out-designed. They just like have one specific sort of like design that they go for, and then they just like go fucking hard on it. Like, we entered this hotel and we thought, like, are we in the wrong hotel? This does not look like a fucking cheap hotel in Osaka. This looks like a fucking European king is supposed to live here. Like, they had fucking chandeliers, they had like high quality wooden dark wood walls, they had like pottery everywhere, they had like fucking ginormous paintings on the walls, like all these old things, and it was like what is it called in English? They had marble floors, like actual fucking marble floors and pillars all around the fucking hotel. I was so stunned. I was like, I don't know if I should be here. Imperial Palace, they called it. Yeah, they did. It did feel like one. It did fucking feel like one. Looks like a normal hotel to me. What the fuck do you mean? That is not what a normal hotel looks like. I don't know. I don't know what you know, sort of rich neighborhood you live in, but this is not what normal hotels look like. Anyways, once you went into the elevator and up into the rooms, it was just normal shit again. Like, just normal, really standard stuff. This place was okay, I think, as well. The internet was absolute shit, but the place was alright. Gressy's outsides of the tax brackets, it seems. Yeah, he probably is just, you know, way too rich. And then we made our way down to the, yeah, to the actual street district of Osaka. There's a bridge that you can cross, or like multiple bridges, but this one was, I think, the main bridge where like all the people usually walk over, and this was the view we had, like the river, all the people. And one thing that is really unique about Osaka is they always have these like physical advertisements / like decorations on the outside of the buildings. Like, this one was like an octopus that had fucking glowing eyes and moving arms. Then this ginormous Buddha guy. Just a fucking ginormous chef guy on the top of the building. and a lot of different stuff that you will see in the other pictures as well. But like, this was a really different vibe to Tokyo, because Tokyo usually is, the outside of the buildings are very normal and very like they don't seem like a lot. You don't have a lot of like big stuff like this anywhere. So it's just like normal outside of buildings. Then you have like the writings on the side that tell you what is inside, and that's it. That's like really clean. And this one, Osaka just is a lot of everything at the same time everywhere. Yeah, but it was just a nice picture. This was the night when it went a little bit later, when we went through the side alleys. There was like an arcade over here, the classical building stuff, and you can see like another physical. I think this is, I don't know what this is. Like must be some sort of like peanuts or like noodle stuff. I don't know, like some sort of snack that you can buy here. And they just had like, it's just so much. This is what I would assume, like, you know, Asian, like, old streets to be like Asian old, like, street food streets to look like just very, very full, a lot of advertisements, a lot of, like, physical, outstanding advertisement stuff, and just a lot of it, and a lot of people. So it did already, like, kind of divert itself from Tokyo for being, like, a lot louder, let's say. Yeah, it was very interesting. Alright, yeah, that's another one. Like, just a fucking random dragon on the side. Then you got a fucking creepy ass baby over here that has like fried food. Then you have like a fucking crab over here, fucking like just a crab guy with its fucking scissors down here, its claws. Then another crab that you can only barely see on the side here, the legs of. Like, so much shit just in your face all the time. It was kind of cute, but like I do prefer Tokyo above that. And yeah, that was the night view on the river, which was fucking amazing. Looked very nice, very cool. I enjoyed it. It was like a very nice picture as well. So much Kani. Ooh, no, don't say that. What the fuck? Don't call it Kani. What the fuck, man? Gonna make me laugh again. You don't want that. Yeah. That was, I like this picture. It does encompass like the vibe very well, with like how loud it is on the side where the actual entertainment district is. Kani, shut up. And one thing that was everywhere, I stole this picture from somebody else. They always seem to have fucking Spider-Man everywhere in Osaka. I have absolutely no reason why. Like, I don't know why they have such a fucking obsession with Spider-Man, but they just put him everywhere. Like, everywhere. On a lot of the, like, advertisements, a lot of spaces. There was just a random Spider-Man. Let me just Google it. Spider-Man Osaka. Why? Question mark. Why is Kobe full of Spider-Man? Alright, let's see. Reddit post. Why is Kobe full of Spider-Man? Once upon a time in Japan, there was a guy who wanted to order one Spider-Man statue, but his no, that's fucked. That's... No, that's wrong. It doesn't seem like they have an actual answer. Okay, that's good to say. That's good to know. Unfortunate. I hope that Reddit would give me an answer this time. But yeah, there was a lot of Spider-Mans. I don't know why. It was very funny because we like kept spotting Spider-Mans everywhere. And also, he's fucking going for the clam. God damn, boy. Anyways. This is the breakfast on one of the other days. Another fucking toast. I cannot. I fucking hate these toasts so much. I will not elaborate anymore on it. I've already talked about European bread supremacy. So I will not repeat myself there, but god damn it, I wish they would just use real bread for once, man. This was supposed to be like a pizza toast, which fit a bit better than just like having toast or sweet toast, but it was still eh. just advertisement for a new movie? No, I don't think so, because like they apparently are there all the time, every time, the Spider-Mans. Okay, one thing that I thought was really neat about Japan, a lot of times when you have a what is it called? A highway. It is sometimes just going over the river, which is amazing if you think about the, how they are saving space, and also it looks really cool. So I just like that they had like a highway going over the river, and I do know that there are like a lot of places in Japan where this is like how it looks, because they just like put the highway over the river to save space for more buildings everywhere else. Holy shit, Mario is dead. Yeah, he's fucking dead. They fucking shot him. He's on my porch now, and he's starting to smell a little bit. Also, get your fucking fingers off the loot. That's my loot. He dropped loot, and I will get that one later. I don't know what it is. I hope it's like, maybe it's his stream key. I don't know. Maybe I can see if I can do something nice with that later. Oh shit, look. Yeah. Youngster loot, get the fuck over here. I'm gonna stab you. I'm gonna fucking stab you. I got London bin knife. You will not make it out of here. It's only 1 gold. Well, I'll take it. I'll take it still. 1 gold is good enough. Alright. I think this was before we went to the Osaka castle. But I noticed that there was an NHK building. NHK is the, I think, Japanese television company, or like television government, like Japanese government television or something, which was funny because I always remember NHK from the anime Welcome to the NHK that I watched when I was a teenager. So I was like, oh my god, I recognize this. Alright, next was our way to the Osaka castle. Which was nice because they have a very, very big park around the area. Then they have a moat between the actual castle grounds and the outside park, as it should be. A good defendable castle. And then the castle is on the inside of the premises. But outside the park is very full of cherry blossom trees as well. So we were able to actually see a lot of cherry blossom trees already, kind of more in bloom than the ones in Tokyo were.
Oh my god!
Yo, Freaka, welcome in. How you doing? Thank you for the 15 month. I hope you're doing great. I'm currently talking about Japan and my trip there. So yeah, come in, chill, have a good one. Feel free to lurk if you want to. But yeah, that was the first time we saw a lot of cherry blossom trees that were looking like they're about to bloom. And yeah, there were some even that already had a very, very nice bloom going on, as you can see. These were pink as well, which is funny because the ones in Kyoto, the ones in Tokyo were usually mostly white cherry blossoms, and like in Osaka there were a lot of pink ones. Oh my god, Krim, welcome in, how you doing? It's flyover time. Oh my god, I hate flyover time. Can we watch something else instead, please? I wanna watch. Maybe we can watch Breaking Bad, or like maybe some anime, some I don't know, like. Can we watch To Love Ru instead? It's been a while since I watched that one. Can we watch that instead? How am I a whole hour late? Well, it's very easy, You see, I started an hour ago, and that's why you're an hour late. But you made it in, so welcome in. Hope you enjoy stay. Let's talk a little bit more about this. We can watch Boku no Pico. Oh my god, yeah, and you can try my yogurt. I got fresh yogurt for you. No ping. It should ping. Did it not ping in the Discord? What the fuck? Well, it be how it is, I guess. Oh, it did. It did ping in the Discord. I don't know what to mean. Anyways, back to Osaka. Oh god, look. Oh, it's so beautiful, man. Dude, I want to go back. I want to go back, man. Fuck. These were beautiful. These were very nice. The weather wasn't the best, because as you can see, it was very cloudy. But it was still nice. Then this was just a random, like, really cute shrine on the outskirts of the park that was just, like, sitting there. You can see the walls of the castle island in over here, which are already, like, kind of imposing. Is Germany that bad? It's fucking awful, man. Dude, you do not understand, okay? If you want to try and understand how fucking awful Germany is to, like, be in and live in and exist in, you only need to remember most of the people in Germany are Germans. And that alone should make you, realize that it's not a good place to be here. You want to be as far away from a lot of Germans as possible. Because Jesus Christ, I fucking hate Germans. Anyways, as you can see, I love Germans. What the fuck? You weirdo. Ew. Disgusting. Yeah, so that was the entryway that we took to the castle grounds. You can see there's a fucking big ass moat. The walls of the aisle were like really fucking big, really nicely intact as well. It's so interesting to see because like I don't think I have seen a singular castle in Europe yet that has a moat around it that is this big. And if I did, like, even if it's mostly just like dry moats that I've seen, like, especially in the city, or they have like just normal walls that like immediately start. Like, I never have seen like these kind of tilted walls, which is interesting because you would think like these should be a little bit easier to climb as well. So why didn't they just like make it straight, just like 90 degrees? But I guess like there's a reason for this, where you can like see the people on the bottom easier, or like maybe it's like even like more difficult to climb than you would think. I don't know why they did it like that, but it looks really cool. So yeah, that's nice. Another view on it as well. Like you can see there's like a lot of fucking space in between this, a lot of fucking space. So I guess it was very difficult to invade. Yeah, we also did try takoyaki for the first time, and while the others enjoyed it, I honestly have to say it wasn't my favorite. I think the takoyaki was quite literally the only food in the entirety of my stay that I was not able to swallow and that I had to spit out. There were some meat foods, or like some meat meals that were like close to that, because I couldn't chew through the tendons and everything. But this was the only one that I actually wasn't able to eat, and I had to spit it out again. It was a texture thing. So basically the takoyaki are like kind of, I guess like a sort of pancake dough, but like less sweet and more savory. You have like a pancake dough that you have a core of a singular squid tentacle in the middle, and they kind of make it in a way that the outside is completely firm while the inside is still somewhat liquidy. And it was really weird to bite into this and then have, for one, the insides are really fucking hot, because if the heat can't really get out, it will stay hot on the inside. You have the kind of squishy insides that are like not really firm, and you also have the squid arm, the squid tentacle, that is like also kind of difficult to chew. Like, it's not like good meat that you're like, okay, I can bite through this easily. It's like more of like a shrimp or something. I don't know, like I don't know what to compare it to, because I haven't eaten squid yet. I would assume it's like, I mean, it literally is squid kind of. I didn't like it. I couldn't bite through it. I couldn't get it down. So I basically ended up being like, okay, I need to spit this out, otherwise I will throw up. So I spit it out into a tissue and threw it away. You're supposed to tear it open with a fix and blow on it. Oh, well, I got a lot of exercise with blowing stuff, but this wasn't one of them, sadly. So I know now that that's how I'm supposed to eat them. Thank you for helping me, even if it's a little bit late. And I'm also surprised that nobody out of our group knew this. Squid and octo pretty different texture-wise. Oh, I see. Well, I didn't like it, so I guess I won't try octopus again. They're mimicking meatballs, but also want to keep it fluid at the core. Yeah, it's really weird. I don't know. It wasn't my favorite. I think like everybody else enjoyed it, so obviously it's still good food, but it just wasn't my kind of thing. All right, so we made our way through the over the moat. We made our way into the central aisle on the castle island. This was the first shrine that we saw, like the main shrine, I guess, in there. That had like a cherry and a very nice cherry blossom and like some, I don't know, like some warrior as well in front of it. Very cool, very nice, very photographable, I guess. Also, oh my god, Rusty's welcome in. How you doing? Hello. Hope you have a great day so far. Please do not forsake the taco. I'm sorry. I'll stick to the things that I can eat. I'm a little bit I'm a little bit on the autistic side when it comes to food textures. Like I cannot eat specific things that are like too chewy or that like I just cannot eat certain textures. And sadly a lot of fruit just falls under that, so I kind of can't really eat. I kind of cannot eat a lot of fruits because they just make me want to throw up just by texture. So yeah, it's what it is. And like the octopus was for sure one of the things where I was like, oh no, I don't like this. Bro has Asmongold's mouth. Please do not, please for the fuck of God, do not compare me to that motherfucker, okay? You can, damn, bro. No. The thing is, I like fruits still. Like I like the taste of fruits. I just cannot eat the texture. Like. I'm sorry. It's just I can't. I've never had takoyaki, but from the stuff I had, octopus texture isn't the same depending on how it's prepared. Oh, that's interesting. Well, maybe I'll try it in different foods then. All right, and now to the main attraction, Osaka Castle in the distance. I was honestly surprised how small it was, how tiny it was. Because I thought this was going to be like one of the European castles where it's like one main castle and then like a lot of like either a little, like, what is it called? Like either a wall around it with more buildings inside of it, or like the temples where it's like one big temple in the middle and then like a few small temples and a wall around it. But no, it was literally just the castle, which was surprising because I guess just like one person lived in that. It kind of made me wonder why the fuck there were so many, why there was like the huge moat outside. Because if this was the only building you had to house people, then like how the fuck are you gonna get enough soldiers to man the entire aisle so nobody can invade it? Like I guess they had more buildings there before, but they just got torn down or something. But it was really weird to just see this one castle there. I don't know. But yeah, it was beautiful though. Like the fucking gold engraving, the tigers. It made me remember Sekiro, and I really wanted to fight like a guy on top of this. But sadly, we didn't go up since it was a really fucking long line, and we were expecting rain for some part of the afternoon. So we agreed to like not go up there and instead go, explore a little bit more. Probably mold. What do you mean by that? Expect he doesn't like berries with small seeds because his teeth have rotted out. Ew! Stop talking about him. I don't want to hear anything about him. God. What the fuck? Yeah. And, of course, this is one of the locations where you can find the Anidoro. So, if you are ever in Japan, you go and find the Anidoro that is hidden on one of the poles on the side next to the Osaka Castle, which makes, I think, the third hidden Anidoro. No, that's the fourth one. It's already the fourth one. That's the final hidden Anidoro in Japan that you can come and explore and see and catch and love and fucking raise and have offspring. I don't know. It's very nice. It's a cool view. I think we found a very nice place and spot to put this on. And if you ever go there, please do find her. Another really small shrine on the side of the thing, like just a random shrine that like probably doesn't have anything to do with any of the other things in the castle grounds, but it just sat there like a little, really small little tiny shrine. All right, that's just a random shot from like one of the bridges over the streets down into the streets, and holy shit, Jesus fucking Christ. One more thing that you need to know about Japan. Their cable management and electricity, like, delivery, I guess. God, is it fucking chaotic. I do not want to be an electrician having to, like, fix any of those cables or, like, finding a problem here. This shit is how every, like, cable pole looks, almost. Random Street View, my favorite picks. Honestly, I love them as well because they just always have a vibe to them. And this was kind of the Osaka vibe. Like, you got a lot of stuff there, but like, there's nothing really happening and it's kind of empty. And there's like, there isn't really a point of interest. You're also not like, you're not really motivated to go down the street because you're not feeling like there's going to be anything interesting on the end of the street. That's kind of the vibe that Osaka. Also, Park, Orang! Oh my god, Orang, no way. Shaking my head, the cable very messy, to be honest. Though, yeah. Okay, I wanna pitch into that one because since I moved again recently, the first thing that I did when I set up my PC was make sure that my cable management was as on peak as I could possibly make it. Like, I put all of my effort into. I think I spent like 1.5 hours, like, just doing cables. Just trying to get the cables to not like go between my legs, or like that I accidentally like pull something out when I'm like just stretching. And I think I did a good job. It's probably still looking awful, but I did my best and I have nice cable management now. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. All right, it is once again time. It is once again time to appreciate the absolute madness that's going on in Japanese just random street architecture. You have a normal looking street here, and you just have like a random like old school Japanese house there for some reason, and then you just have the fucking Statue of Liberty on the top of a fucking building. Like, God, they're so fucking random. It's so weird, and I'm here for it. Yeah, I know, same. It's just so funny. At some point, a little bit further down into the streets here, I don't think I took a photo of it, and I don't think I saw it in any of the photos the other people posted, so I didn't download it. But in the like quote unquote nerd district of Osaka, there was just a random like ginormous metal wasp like on top of one of the buildings, like even bigger than this like Statue of Liberty. Just a random ginormous like wasp of this size like on one of the buildings. Like, I was so confused why that was there. I don't think anybody knows. I don't think anybody knows why this is here, but it's just there, and we accept it because it's Japan and I love it. Anyways, next fucking weird thing in Japan. Just a normal street, a normal shopping street that was kind of mostly closed, I think. They have a lot of shopping streets that have like roofs on top of it, and then you have like a weird fucking entrance of this fucking stone face on the side that looks like it's just it's taken straight from from a random Greek like parable, or like a random Greek fucking story. Maybe honestly, maybe I could have had a keystone and opened a secret wall with that one. But luckily this isn't Dark Souls 2, so I should be safe. Just like normal Asia is shitty. Yeah, hell yes. Also cat! We saw cat! Oh my god, holy shit. My fucking photo is oh my good lord. This looks like a fucking nightmare vision of something. This looks way too like, look at this. This looks like for some reason, this looks like a fever nightmare feels. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that cat was pissed. I remember. Yeah, it was also very pissed. Yeah, it sat there, and we were like, "Oh my god, it's a cat!" But nobody was like, you know, brave enough to go pet it because holy shit, that cat looked like it would actually just jump everybody that like tried to touch it. To zoom in, I zoom as much as I want to. Okay, pussies. What the fuck? No, you see the pussy right on screen. What do you mean? We were not pussies. That was the pussy right there. And we didn't touch it because, you know, we value chastity. That's why we didn't touch the pussy. Alright. Anyways. Just another random fucking living department of like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 fucking stories in the middle of fucking nowhere. You know, just department, fucking living, just a random back street. And also very important, we found Annie's building. Yo, look at this. It's quite literally Annie's building. Holy fuck. It's insane. I didn't know she had a building for herself in Osaka. But yeah, she apparently does. No fucking way. Yeah, it's insane. It's crazy. Our challenge, draw a few pictures from Japan. What do you fucking mean by that? Dogs? Oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh god. I think I might need to stop stream. Oh shit. Ah fuck. I didn't think about this. Oh no. Oh god, guys, what do I do? What do I do? Is Annie gonna come and kill me now that I fucking accidentally doxed her building? Oh shit. Anyways, we went on to go to one of the chains that do what is it? Tonkatsu? I think it's tonkatsu curry. Which is basically just cutlets that are deep fried and breaded, and then you just get a curry with it. And it was kind of funny because we were at a chain. I think it was Coco's Curry, and they had like a scale of spiciness for each for our curries, and you could choose if you want to have level 0 or level 20. And because I cannot survive spice at all, I went for spiciness level 1, which was, I think, the lowest that I was able to take. But I also missed that I could just take mild curry. I didn't see that because I can't read fucking Japanese. So yeah, I took the spicy level 1, and I think Comfy, I don't know the exact numbers, but I think Comfy got like level 12, and GC got level 20, I think. Maybe a little bit lower. Maybe they didn't take the max one. But they took like the spiciest ones. And I was like, oh god, guys, are you gonna live? Are you gonna like survive this? And they went and got the thing and they ate it. 10 was GC, 20 was Comfy. I see. Yeah, they both tried the 20 and they were like, yeah, this doesn't taste like anything. Like, I don't feel it. My mouth is not burning. And meanwhile, I took a singular bite out of my level 1 spiciness curry, and I fucking died. I fucking died. Like, I was almost not, I was not able to finish the fucking broth, or like the curry soup, because my mouth was burning so bad that I wasn't able to fucking breathe at one point. I heard spiciness levels are overload in Japan there massively. Yeah, I guess so, because like Comfy and GC, they were like, yeah, I don't feel anything. Obviously, after a while, when they were like eating a little bit more of it, they were like, okay, yeah, this is like kind of spicy now that I've like eaten a lot of it. But holy shit, I was dying. I was fucking dying. I was like, I need to eat something, but I'm like in pain. I'm in physical fucking pain. And it made me realize, like, as soon as you put any sort of spice into a food, I cannot eat it. Like, what else? What's gonna be the next thing? Like, am I gonna like just randomly find out that I'm like deathly allergic to melon? Like, is that the next thing that's gonna happen for me to like find out that I'm like completely unable to eat shit because I'm just like not made to eat food? They may just mix levels of spiciness for your orders. No. It was very clearly like the other curries were so much darker than mine, which was the lightest one.
So like it was very visible that they were the correct ones. I like the spicy stuff I had there, but that's cause I was condemned to what Chinese consider spicy. Oh, yeah. If you have a a contrast to something like that, I guess it really does make a difference. But yeah, I fucking love konkatsu. Is it konkatsu or kontatsu? Konkatsu curry. Tonkatsu, katsu. It's katsu. Katsu kare. Katsu kare. Yeah, katsu kare. Tonkatsu. Yeah, I'm fucking stupid. Don't mind me. I love katsu curry. It was amazing. It was like one of my favorite foods. Sadly, I think I only got one really good konkatsu curry. Konkatsu curry. But I also got like one mid, and this one was like really shitty, technically. But yeah. Alright, fucking Migu! Dude, we had so many stores that just like had so many different like figurines. This was the only one that I took a picture of because it was just Migu. It was just so much Migu in one space. And I was like, oh my god, Aaron's gonna love all this Migu. So I sent him the photo as well. But yeah, fucking Migu, oh my god. Okay, looking at all of these, I have to like reinforce, I love the Sakura Miku so much more. Like I this is like literally my favorite Migu. The old ones are okay, but like the Sakura ones is just so beautiful. I love it. Alright, this is a manga store that we were in. And yeah, I guess you can say it is a manga store, alright, because holy shit, there was so much manga everywhere, like just building up. I did not know what to do with this because I'm not particularly interested in any mangas. I kind of stopped reading manga at all. Like quite a few years ago. Like I usually just watch anime. I don't want to keep up with manga, even though I think it's like a really good. It's a really cool medium, but that's just kind of not for me. I prefer to just lean back and watch acted stuff and like animated stuff. But Maru was so fucking close. He was so fucking close to just buying the entirety of the Attack on Titan manga series because they had bundles where you could just like buy the entire like first half and then the entire second half. He was so close to buying all of that, and I was like so down to make him do it, but unfortunately he did decide against it eventually. So yeah, he didn't go. It would have been fun, dude. Yeah, I told you, man. You just should have. If we had just researched how many luggage bags we could bring into the flight, I think we would have just gotten so much more shit. Because we were like always kind of concerned about how we were going to take everything that we buy back in our one luggage that we had. That was already pretty full every single time we moved between hotels. So we were like, is this gonna fit in my thing, and is it gonna be too heavy, or like maybe not? And when we like went back to the airport eventually and checked our bags, and they were like, yeah, you can have two luggage bags, it's fine, like it's good, like it's cool, you can just have 2 bags. Like we're like, oh well, that's great for next time, but unfortunate for this time. 20 kilogram, it's I think 23 kilogram. I too am illiterate. Yeah, unfortunate. Put it in your prison pocket. I wish I did, man. I don't think I could have fit either a figurine or all of the Attack on Titan mangas up there, but it's a good pocket to have at every whatsoever. Alright, and one of the best figurines that I saw, fucking Red Eyes Black Dragon. Look at this beauty. Look at this fucking beauty. There are quite a few Yu-Gi-Oh figurines in the Monster Arts series, as well as the what's the other series? Yu-Gi-Oh figurine monster. God, oh my god, they look so beautiful, man. I wish I had gotten one for myself, but like, man, it's whatever, it's fine. I think there's one figurine that I'm especially looking forward to, which has not been released yet, which is of my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh card. And once that one comes out, I will absolutely get it for myself. I don't know where I will put it, but I will probably get a glass case just for that one figurine, so I can put it up in my room. I will get a glass case just for that one figurine. But that's gonna be in the future. Anyways, these were the ones that I saw. Flame Wingman, the Red Eyes Black Dragon, which is, you know, very nice. I like them. They're big. They were big. Alright. This is one of the roads, one of the streets, the fashion slash, you know, shopping streets. And the district that we were in was kind of the center district for these alleys, because the entirety of the district we were in was like laid out in a grid, like basically like American street layout, just grids all over. You stand in one street and you can just see like 2 kilometers down the street without anything blocking your view. So whenever you went into one of these shopping streets, you could just stand in the middle and like look down the shopping streets for like 2 kilometers. And that was kind of insane in itself. But also they were really boring because it was just a straight line with like shops that were like kind of not really interesting. And like then it was just like 3 next to each other, and then there was nothing else in the entirety of the district. So it was like kind of interesting, but also really boring. And this is the one, I guess, very famous guy. Like this guy's supposedly like a famous figurine or whatever, because a lot of people do photos in front of him. We completely missed this the first time we went around here, and when like I think we sent a few pictures in the Anycord, and Dan was like, "Oh yeah, it's the famous like sports guy," and we were like, "What the fuck's the famous sports guy? Who megalol?" And he sent some photos of like people posing in front of them. We were like, "Okay, I guess we need to go back and like take an actual photo of it as well." But the classic ad screens, yeah, dude, these were like, yeah, this is very Osaka core, even though it's like literally just the one street that is in Osaka. Anyways. We saw some other nice streets. This is, I think, the entrance to the red light district of Osaka, if I remember correctly. And there were some very interesting sights. For example, fucking heads on feet. I don't know why. I don't know what it's supposed to, you know, advertise. But it's just heads on feet. You know, it's Japan. I'll accept it, man. I'll fucking accept it. Then we were at a shrine where like a grandma just like sat down to put like food out for cats. So there was a bunch of cats that just like started coming, started walking around the grandma to get the food, which was kind of cute, but also I don't know how sanitary that is because those were street cats probably. And this was the shrine right next to it. Very cute, like in the holy shit, why is the music so loud now? What the fuck happened? I love when it just randomly, like, switches volume up. Alright. But yeah. Do you even hear the thing anymore, I wonder? Let me see. That should be fine. Yeah. Very cute shrine, like in the back of like some of the alleyways. What's up, Oscar? What you want to ask? And also we saw another Bella. We saw another Bella just chilling on the top of the fucking shelves. A horse that looked fucking terrifying, which was lit up from the inside, so it was shining across the streets. You know, very Bella core, honestly. I could see her in that, man. Then just a fucking random phoenix statue on the outside of like a building. I don't even know what kind of building it was, but there was just like a random fucking phoenix statue which looked really cool. And then on the other side of the building, like if you went further like this way on this side over here, you would see another bird statue, but the other one was like completely gold. This one was like silver and a little bit gold. The other one was completely gold, which was insane. It's cats asking Gran. Oh yeah. Wow. Damn. You made it funny. All right. The Cinnamon Roll Cafe. We walked past the Cinnamon Roll Cafe. which was apparently an official, you know, cinnamon roll cafe. Very cute. But there was one thing that was not very cute, which was the menu. They had the fucking Sonic Curry of Despair for cinnamon roll. I was, dude, I saw this and I was like, oh my god, this is literally the fucking Sonic Curry. Like, he is French-shaped. Yeah, and then you eat him like the monster you are. You kill him and you eat his insides to feast upon and flourish in, you know, keep yourself alive. Sustenance for the soul and the body. Sonic, don't Sonic. What the fuck? But yeah, that was kind of funny. I don't really care for cinnamon roll, but I get that a lot of people like them. So yeah, that was the cinnamon roll cafe. And from that, we went further into the fish market, as you might be able to see by the ginormous fish that is hanging from the ceiling in the middle of the alleyway. But yeah, this was the fish market. Very interesting fish. These are, I think, just like fish heads, which were almost bigger than a single person's head, which was insane. I have never seen this big of a fish that is not a shark or like, you know, any of that sort. Because that was like either like, I don't know what kind of fish it was, but it looked like just a normal fucking food fish, but like ginormous. Maybe tuna? I don't know. I don't know what kind of fish gets this big. Think of it as becoming one with them, Wonka. But yeah, the curry is cursed. It is. It's tuna head. It is tuna after all. Yeah, that was a fucking ginormous tuna head. Then a bunch of just other, you know, fish stuff. Just all the different fish that you can ever wish for. Oysters and shells, whatever. And right next to it, you got fucking the squid market, the octopus fucking the tentacles. You got the like ginormous oysters on the side. The sea hedgehogs or whatever they're called. Ginormous fucking king crab legs that you can eat or buy. King crab nails. I don't think it's called nails, but okay, I'll take it. For only 25 euros. That's pretty cheap, man. Or 45 euros for a singular king crab leg. Damn. And you also had some like live crabs as well in there. This might, oh yeah, I think that was king crabs as well. So yeah, a lot of very fresh, very you know, ready to harvest food. We went further down like some, I think there was like an entertainment district or something, because they had like a lot of arcades and a lot of booths where you could like shoot like tin cans or whatever. Also, yes, kani, a lot of kani everywhere. This was a weird district. Like, I kind of didn't know what the fuck we were in for, because it looked like a festival or like a fair basically, but like it was, you know, permanent basically. We also went like towards this this tower, but we didn't go up because it was like kind of boring. And they also had like a point here where you could bungee jump for like 5 meters. Like, they had a thing here, and there was like a platform down below that was only like 5 meters down. And they were like, yeah, you can do bungee jumping here. And we saw people jump down there. It was really fucking stupid and like kind of funny, because like at 5 meters, how the fuck do you even get the feeling of like the bungee jumping? Like you barely even go down. Like, what the fuck? But yeah. Yeah, then we would just decided to go toward the ocean, or like the harbor. We saw a bunch of more nice cherry blossoms, and we took a little photo with Comfy's Annie, just chilling on the, you know, chilling on the playground. Never working too hard, because, you know, you gotta chill sometimes. What a cute little girl. Look at her. Also, Brermi, welcome in. How you doing? Hi. Hope you had a great day. How was your break? And oh god, dude, we found a park that had like so many cherry blossoms that were actually blooming, and the second we turned the corner on this park, it just cleared up. Blue sky, like peeking out behind the clouds that had been like on the sky for the entirety of the day so far. It just suddenly became fucking beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna double check so I don't dox anybody accidentally. If there's anybody in here, but there shouldn't be anybody. Let me see. God, I haven't even made it like halfway there. Oh, we're halfway there. Oh, sorry. Yeah, but we saw a lot more like very, very fucking nice cherry blossoms. Dude, look at this. Look at this. Ah, I want to go back so bad. Doing good, and you? I'm doing great. I'm reliving all the greatest memories of my Japan trip. So I would say I'm doing pretty nice. Doing pretty nice. What perfect weather it was. It was so fucking beautiful. Like, it actually was so nice. And then we made our way further to the harbor, and as you might notice in this picture, there were quite a lot of highways just out of nowhere, like knotting in on themselves and just like forming a really, really bizarre net of highways. These are all like single or double highways, just on stilts randomly over the fucking thing. You can see how far they go in the back here. Like, this was insane. This was insane to stand under. Like, I was not used to anything like this before, so I was like really confused about all of this. Yeah. I think I skipped quite a bit here. But yeah, basically we went further to the aquarium that was down the road. And we noticed that we needed to have tickets for the aquarium if you wanted to go in. So we were just like, okay, we're just gonna buy tickets online and come back another day. And sorry, oh no, I didn't mean to make you yawn. No, I'm sorry. So we instead, oh god, no. Oh fuck, you fucking, you pitched the yawn back to me. What the fuck, don't do that. I don't want to be tired. I want to have fun. I want to do some stuff here. I don't want to sleep yet. But yeah, so we decided to, instead of going to the aquarium, go to Nara Village, which is famous for the Nara deers that are like, you know, living and walking freely in the city and in the park of Nara. So we went there, and the second we entered the, you know, vicinity of the park, just deer. And it wasn't the only one chilling there. There were so many deer just straight on the fucking walkway, walking up to everybody, asking for food. You could buy some like deer crackers on the side to, you know, feed them. But we didn't buy any of those, so we were like just chilling. We were just like walking by looking. And dude, these were chill. I think I saw only one instance of a deer trying to eat someone's purse. So I take that as a win. Like, I think those were like really, really peaceful. So yeah, a lot more deer just chilling around, walking around, having a great time, just coming really close to everybody. Very surreal, because like being so close to them and them like not being like fearful at all, it just made them look like big weird looking dogs, honestly. Yeah, we also had some like very nice views as well on the cherry blossoms that were already starting to bloom. And there were a lot of people running around in like rent yukatas during the entirety of the trip in Japan. We didn't do that because I don't know, like I don't feel it. I'm not feeling it. I don't need any of this. But obviously a lot of tourists do. They just go there, get the fucking shikanoka. Dude, the second we entered the Nara village and I saw a deer, I immediately had the fucking shikanoko noko noko kosh tan tan. Shikanoko noko noko kosh in my fucking head, and I couldn't get it out for like for like at least half an hour. But yeah. A lot of deer just chilling everywhere, just walking around, having a good time. Stop, dude, I'm trying trying to get it out of my head as well. Yeah, it was very cool. I think this was the woman This was the woman whose purse got like almost eaten by this deer. And you can see how it's already locking fucking in. It is locking in on that purse on her. And it like went there and it tried to like eat it. But when she was like, no, don't eat it, and pulled away, it was like, whatever, fuck it. I remember that. Yeah. You guys never tried wearing a yukata? No, we have not. The only yukata I wore was when we were in the onsen at Fuji. Oh my fucking god. I completely forgot to tell a story from Fuji. I completely fucking forgot to tell a story. Okay, so, okay, guys. So, as you might know, when we were at Fuji, at Mount Fuji, all of us stayed in one room, in a ryokan, and they also had an onsen in the ryokan. Originally, the plan was to just go into an onsen with everybody, you know, just have the experience of like, you know, going in there, doing onsen shit, and then, you know, having done that. But unfortunately, Maru had like a nosebleed that was like not stopping before, and both Ren and GC kind of didn't want to go because it was already late, and they were like, no, I don't want to wash myself. I don't want to do basic hygiene. Yeah, what the fuck? I don't want to. So we ended up just going with me, Pasta, and Comfy. And we, you know, I wear glasses, and I am pretty much fucking blind as a mole without my glasses. And obviously, in the onsen, I took my glasses off. So I was mainly just like, you know, relying on the on the little amount of things that I'm able to see when I have the glasses off, while walking through the bath area. And there was one big pool inside where you could like, you know, sit down and warm up to the fucking 40 degrees of the water or something. I don't know if it's 40 degrees, but it felt like it. It was insanely hot. So we just like took a few minutes inside to, you know, get used to the water, and then we went outside, which was another part of the onsen. There was like one pool inside and one outside with like a nice little garden outside, and the pool in the middle. So we went outside and we sat down, and the only other people in the onsen at the time were 3 other guys, from which 2 were sitting on one side of the onsen pool and one guy was sitting on the other side. The 2 guys that were sitting together was like a relatively quite old man, and like a more younger guy, and they were like talking, and the older guy was like kind of always talking like in this kind of voice, in this kind of tone of voice, and I think he wasn't even talking Japanese, but he was like some Asian language as well. I assumed it was Chinese, or like, I don't know, like maybe some sort of Japanese that I didn't recognize. I don't know, but the other guy, the younger guy, was always just like, oh yeah, it might have been Japanese. I don't know. Like, I honestly don't understand it, so it might have been. But he was just like, hi, nodding along and like always saying like, yes boss, basically. So I was like already kind of sitting there. I was like, this is kind of a weird situation where you have like, you know, 2 guys sitting on one side, the one always being like kind of you know, let's say like bootlicking and like always yes saying. One that's like kind of really full of himself, the old guy like he felt like he was really full of himself and like kind of like dignified and stuff, like sitting there just like chilling in the bath. And then the other guy on the other side that looked like he was like just looking around the entire time. And I was like, okay, this is kind of a weird situation, but I'm like not gonna interact because obviously I can't fucking speak the language either way. So I'm just gonna sit down and chill for a bit. And eventually the guys left. And after that, we also like kind of got out because it was getting too hot. And I was like, yeah, we need to get out before we get a headache. And when we went out and back to the hotel, I think Pasta was like, dude, did you see that? That one guy that was like sitting on the side of the onsen had like a fucking ginormous tattoo across his entire fucking back. And it was like, well, wait a minute. That isn't that like some sort of fucking Yakuza thing to have like the ginormous fucking back tattoos or some fucking shit? So we were like, did we just sit with like a fucking Yakuza guy in the onsen without even noticing? Like, what the fuck happened there? Maybe it's just like old people and like young, I don't fucking know. Maybe they just had a company tour somewhere, or they were just like having a nice time and the guy was just like happening to have like a big tattoo on the back. But you know, I'm just gonna have my headcanon that we just sat in the fucking onsen with like some Yakuza guys. That's gonna be my headcanon for the rest of my life. He's one of the cool people. Oh, Pog, let's go. No way. Yeah, but that was fucking funny. And also that was the only day that I had a yukata on, because you usually get like a yukata to put on when you get out of the bath. And I also slept in that yukata because I was like, you know what? Might as well use the fucking onsen experience, the ryokan experience, and sleep in the fucking sleep in the yukata, the fucking, I don't know if it's a yukata or another name, but like basically you get like a very light bathrobe that is like supposed to be like, you know, bound in a specific way, I guess. Did you come in the onsen though? No, I tried to not jack off while I was in the bath with an old dude and a potential Yakuza guy. So, no, I cannot talk for the other guys. Maybe they're like, you know, maybe they're like stealth shooters. I don't know. But for myself, I did in fact not. And he would be disappointed. It's fine. I can, you know, I can go back eventually and I'll just try it again and we'll see what happens. You know, tried. What did I say something weird? I'm just gonna move on. I did not say anything weird. I only say normal things. But yeah, there was also like a shrine. Oh my god, look at this fucking, look at this. Look at how fucking full these cherry blossoms are. God. There was a shrine on the other side. And this was one of the instances where like you basically walk out of Nara Park and you don't have any sort of like railings that would separate the deer from the street. So we were just standing there and like a couple of deers just decided to cross the road. So the entirety of the you know, the people driving were like, oh shit, oh deer crossing, guys, deer crossing. We gotta wait. They like waited for the deer to walk over, and in the middle of the street, I think at one point the deer was like, yeah, I'm just gonna chill here for a little bit. Before it then just like continued like a few seconds later. But they was like, oh god, what are they gonna do if the deer just decides to chill there? Because, you know, they're giving them the space, they're not driving, so they're just like standing there. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna start contemplating my deer life now, because that is what my deer brain is telling me to do. Japan is like a tutorial for American deer drivers. Dude, Jesus, I don't think it is. Like I think it was 20 or 30 during like around the entire city part that the deer were in, like 20 or 30 kilometers per hour. I think I saw some signs was the highest you were allowed to go, because obviously, you know, there's a deer that can jump into the street like at any second because there's just always everywhere deer. But yeah, and while they were crossing to our side, they also came quite like close to me. It was like a mom deer with her baby deer. It was very cute. I didn't wanna pet them because I was like, you know, they might bite because they think I'm giving them something, or so I was just looking. I was just taking a photo and then I moved on. But yeah, that was the temple. You can see that's like a mixture of like a cherry blossom and like magnolia or something. I don't know. And took a photo of it as well because it looked very nice with like the two very different flower trees. And another very beautiful cherry blossom, like right in front of the building next to the shrine. Deers don't bite you like that. No. They can still snap you. They don't bite off your finger, but they can still snap at you if they're like either scared or angry. There were like what is it? There were signs around where it's like, yeah, don't you know. be careful. They can bite. They can try to eat your stuff. They can do shit. They can kick you. Don't walk behind them. So I was like, I'm not gonna get my finger bitten by a deer. So I was like, And then we walked further into Nara Park, which is an entire temple, area as well, in the mountains, like at the start of the mountains. And the entranceway to that Nara Park temple area was fucking insane, because look at this. Look at this. That is the size of a person, okay? And now let's look at how this thing looks like, okay? This shit was fucking ginormous. This was such a ginormous fucking temple entrance. And it was all like wood. It was like, you can very like clearly see how like worn down it is, but like, Jesus Christ. Imagine not ego challenging the deer. What the fuck? I'm not doing that. Yeah, another view on it, a little bit brighter. They had like some guard deities, the ones that we also saw in Akihabara in a random fucking shop, in the sides as big statues. Very, very cool, very imposing, very big as well. Look at that shit, how big it is. And then there was just like a random deer just like standing there while everybody was walking through the doors. Yeah. We just walked through. We just looked at everything. It was very nice. This was the main temple that we actually didn't end up going into because we were like kind of too late because we took a detour before. Then some other just random stuff that was around. Like, I don't know what this is. Some sort of religious, place of prayer. I don't know, like some statue or whatever. This also, no fucking idea what it is, but it made for a good picture, so I took it. A giant fucking bell. Oh my god, look at this. Look at the size of this thing. Damn, bro. Look at the size of this thing. You think you could fit that? That's crazy. Yeah, just walking through, having some very nice views. The fucking vending machine right under the cherry blossom. That shit was so Japan core, man. This like actual Japan core picture. And that was the temple, basically the highest point of the temple that we eventually walked towards. So we walked up these stairs, which were like kind of really cool with the... I always thought these were like gravestones of things on the sides, but apparently I guess they're not. So we went up there and we had a beautiful view over the city, over the entirety of the temple stuff. And yeah, then we just made our way back down. We went to like go get some very specific ramen that's like famous about this place. And GC ordered like a cheese variant, so they put cheese on it, but they didn't like melt it anywhere. So there was just like the guy coming in with a fucking Bunsen burner, like a Bunsen burner, and they just like they just put that shit on the fucking cheese for like a minute straight, and we were all just sitting there looking at the cheese, and he was just fucking burning that shit out. It was so fucking out of nowhere. American ramen. No, it was I think, what was it, Mafu Tofu? Mapu Tofu ramen. It was fucking amazing. It was really good. Like, it tasted so nice. And we also tried some sake on the side as well. Alright, next day. Beautiful weather. Absolutely beautiful.
Stupid bitch.
What the fuck?
Cheese.
I do love cheese. That is true. Thank you, Johnny, for the cheese. Mabo tofu goes hard. Yeah, it does. Like, that was the one place that was like recommended for us to go to by like a website or something. I think it was something that Pasta saw on a video or something. He was like, oh, we need to go there. We did, and it was fucking amazing. I love that one. Just yeah, I think this encapsulates like Osaka very well in comparison to Tokyo. You only have like really clean like buildings, and the architecture is always like kind of the same. It's like always just like normal building, skyscraper, normal building. And it was generally really boring compared. But there was one shop that was, just asking the real questions, honestly. The questions that I usually ask myself on a fucking 3 a.m. Monday after, you know, fucking, I don't know, jacking off for 3 hours and failing to draw anything. You know, that's what life really hits you. You know, that's when life really hits you, when you're like, why are you here? Why am I here? I don't know, and I don't think I'll ever find the answer. Another temple, very cool. I think this was the temple that just randomly was in the middle of a like really wealthy area. So like right behind me, looking at this, there was a Porsche shop, like just a Porsche shop with like Porsche cars in the fucking building, like right next to the glass, looking outside. And then you went like around the temple, and on the other side there was like a I don't know, like was it a Ferrari or something? Like just fucking expensive as shit cars, just like right next to the temple. It was fucking funny. It was like out of nowhere. Yeah, that was the day we eventually walked to the aquarium. I'm gonna try to keep it short with the videos and pictures, but yeah. There was a big harbor on the side. There was a big Ferris wheel, and there was also giraffe. No fucking way. It was a real giraffe. It was the guy that does the thing, the background guy, the animation dude. Fucking wicked. He was just standing there. I don't know why. Girth. Yeah, it was Girth. Yeah. So we went to the aquarium, and funnily enough, this was this trip to the aquarium was kind of an L for us, but also it was very nice. It was very cool. But like, we originally went to this aquarium with the express purpose of seeing that one seal baby that recently got born in Japan. But we got we got the wrong input, we got the wrong information, so we were at the wrong aquarium. So we didn't actually get to see the fucking seal baby, which was disappointing. But the aquarium in itself was really cool as well, because as you will see, there was a very interesting core design, I guess, to it. But yeah, this was just the entrance. You walk through like a tube, and there's like a lot of fish on the side. Very cute, very adorable. And then you just go outside, and then you have like a jungle, just like an artificial jungle that was like built in to the fucking into the building. And down there they had like otters that were like swimming around, very cute. But that, like, I was so confused why the fuck there was like a jungle. I was like, what where did this come from? Why did they build an entire fucking jungle? But yeah, there was like otters down there. There was the fish in the otter aquarium, very cute. They were like outside, came very close to the glass as well. I'm about to yawn. No, you made me yawn again. Fuck you. Oh, fuck you. Stop. Don't make me yawn. Yeah, it's just fish pictures. Good, dude. These creatures were so fucking weird. Like, I don't know what kind of fish it is, but like, holy shit, this fish has the worst gamer posture I've ever seen. Holy fucking shit. Like that guy was like, he needs to go to a fucking, like, you know, practitioner. He needs to get this shit fixed. It does not look healthy at all. Also, they looked like they were like fucking 20 billion years old. Like their faces were like falling apart. I don't know what this kind of fish is, but it looked pretty cool. Also penguin. They got penguins. Not much to say about it. I think the one thing that is mentionable for the penguins was, first of all, they had a ginormous fucking baby over there that was ugly as fuck. Because penguin babies are like really chunky and really big. And also over here, you see these like artificial stone, like nestling places, whatever it's called. And you can see how one of the penguins is sitting in there. The thing is, I think they're like they're breeding. They're like having some eggs being warmed up in here for like hatching eventually. So they just like lie on their front. But if they need to shit, they don't stand up. They just like lift up their fucking butthole, and then they just shoot shit out. They just like shoot bird shit out. And as you might see on some of the spaces here. I don't know if I can see one, but like, yeah, it's like it's basically all liquid. Like they don't have like normal bird poop. They don't have like a big core and then like just some white stuff out. They just have like liquid that they shoot out. And there was another like nestling place on the side left to this, where another penguin like set in, and his butt was facing us basically. And there was like a penguin like standing on this porch. He was just chilling, just minding his business, and then the penguin on the side like put his butt up and just shot shit like directly on the other penguin that was standing there. And you could see how he was like fucking woken up from sleep. He was like, wah, like standing up, like fucking confused and scared, looking around. And then he was like walking over. You just saw the fucking penguin shit like all over his back. I was like, no, the poor guy. He just got fucking shot with shit. Oh, yeah, it was disgusting as fuck, but it was also very funny. It was very funny. Yeah, they also had dolphins, which was surprising. And I also felt bad for them because the enclosure that they were in was really fucking tiny. Unironically just got shit on. Yeah, he literally got shit on. Yeah, there was like a dolphin place as well. They were like always playing with stuff. They were always like diving back and forth. And they had like a space over here where like water was dripping down, and they would always swim to the water that was dripping down and like have it like catch it with their mouths. And I don't know if there's like some sugar water or something, if there was like something that made to like make them want to be there and like eat the water, or if they were just doing it for like, you know, keeping themselves busy, which I assume is the case, because, you know, because, you know, sometimes whenever I'm like, please tell me I'm not the only one that does this, but like sometimes when you used to get like bored in the shower and you were like standing there and just like, you know, I don't want to get out yet, I don't want to, you know, do nothing, but I'm also kind of bored, so you just turn around and you just open your mouth and you just catch the water from the water hose, from the shower head. You just like and then it like does a funny feeling on your tongue. I used to do that when I was a teenager sometimes. Not nowadays, but like I feel like that was what they were doing as well. Yeah. All right, and now to the main attraction of the aquarium. So, the aquarium was like a ginormous fucking building over 3 or 4 stories high. And in the center of that aquarium building, they had a ginormous like water pool. An enormous water aquarium where they had 2 whale sharks as well as a manta ray. An entire fucking manta ray as well as 2 entire fucking whale sharks. These things were fucking ginormous. Ginormous, I say. You can see the people down here. You can see, that's like one person over here. That is one person. You can see like how this whale shark is at least 3 people long. 3 people long. And yeah, they were like doing their rounds. I feel bad for them because obviously like even all of that space is way too little for a whale to exist in, as well as like all of the other big ones. I could take him. Well, would you like to elaborate on how and what you are taking, my friend? Because I am a little bit confused as to what you mean here. Big fish guy, yeah. But yeah, they were fucking big as fuck. I don't know what to say to this. It was a ginormous fucking pool of water. There were a lot of big fish in there, and that was it. Like, that was it. There were some seals as well. And my favorite part of the aquarium was a big aquarium with like small little nautilus. I don't think it's a nautilus. I don't know what they're called, but like basically squids, some cute squids. But they didn't only have squids. They also had something else. Not seals. That was another one. They had this little guy. Look at this. Look. This guy could have just eaten an entire fucking child. You can see the child over here. This guy could have just eaten this child, and it could have done nothing about it. But that was so cool, man. Like, seeing this fucking octopus in action. I love octopi so much, man. I love them. I think they're so cool. And then he took off. He's like, wee! Look at him. Look at him go, wee! He's like, wee! Also, they look so much less impressive when they're like swimming like this. So much less impressive. Also, they had a fucking hammer shark in here, as you can see down here. They had a fucking hammer shark as well in the big aquarium. Now you can like kind of see how big the aquarium was, because you can barely see like the other parts over there. You can see another whale shark over here. Like, this shit was enormous. I think that's the manta ray as well in the middle here. And no, that's my... No. That's the manta ray. That's the manta ray in the back here. And these were just regular rays that was swimming farm. You can see the other whale shark over here as well. This shit was fucking so big. I think this is a better view as well of all of it. Like, a lot of fish in there. Manta ray up here, just swimming along, doing it. Oh, wait. Oh my god. That's a manta ray and a whale shark up here. Oh, it might just be a light. Never mind. But yeah. Really big, really cool, kind of. Jesus, look at this. Look at how fucking big they are. Look at how fucking big they are. And then we had a few other cute things here, like the fucking the wormfish that are coming out of the fucking floor. Very cute. They had fucking king crabs as well over there. Very impressive, very ugly, very disgusting, and you know, a lot of stuff. This Ray was just like chilling at the at the glass. And they also had a very interesting wiglets. Yeah, that was a wiglets. They had a very interesting part where they basically like showcased different jellyfish. And they had everything from like the tiniest jellyfish in a bottle to like the ones that basically have like 2 meters of like nestles on the back, where they like have like a little head on top, and then just like the arms, the tentacles going down for like 0.5 meter. Like, they had everything. It was very interesting to see. Probably also a lot of very poisonous ones. Yeah. Well, venomous. I think it's venomous. Venomous if they yeah. And they also have seals, and this is one of the seals. You could look at them from the bottom, and you can also look at them from the top. Look at this guy. He's just sealing around, just, you know, just living his best life, just chilling, just being a seal, you know, as you are as a seal, just chilling, just existing. Plah, just plah, you know. Sometimes you just plah. Sometimes you plah like this guy. Yep. That was basically it of the aquarium. It wasn't that as impressive. I'm just gonna skip through a few more. That's the harbor. We made our way up to I think it was a gardening, like a big herb garden or something. They also had like ginormous balls in the city for some reason. Average Asian penis. I mean, what? It was cool. Look down in the harbor. Look down in the city. We went up with a cable car, and that was just the entirety of the flower herb garden. They had a greenhouse with like some more exotic plants as well. Some very nice flowers. Some very nice things. It's not too interesting. Balls. Hell yes, balls. It was cool. It was nice. It wasn't really that interesting, honestly, but it was still, you know, comfortable. It was still a nice time to walk down here. And then we eventually took back down the thing. All right. Now, if you know something about the Osaka region around Osaka, you know of a place that is called Kobe. A place called Kobe. And that place called Kobe is very famous for something very specific, which is the Kobe cow, or the Kobe meat. Kobe steak, Kobe whatever it is. And Mr. Pasta Man was gracious enough to invite us to join him at a Kobe beef place. And I wasn't aware of how both expensive and high quality Kobe beef is. I am usually not a fan of like meat, specifically not of like steak or anything like that. I really dislike having to chew on tendons and like fatty stuff because I can't chew through it. It gets stuck in my mouth, and I can't swallow it because it makes me want to puke. But this was the one experience that I have had in my life where I was like, oh my fucking god, this is insane quality of meat, and I would love to eat this if I could every day. But yeah, so we got our first small little the small little serving of basically raw cutlets or whatever it is. These were the worst ones. I couldn't eat these because they had like a lot of stuff in there that I couldn't chew through. Second was a singular piece of I don't even know what it's called in English, but like meat stew. This basically fell apart as soon as you touched it with your tongue. It was so amazingly tasty and good. Holy fucking shit. But yeah, that was the smallest fucking plate I've ever seen. That one was at least epic steak. Yeah, that was fucking epic. Then another one with like small pieces on a salad. And the main course of Kobe beef. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this thing, man. Fucking look at this. That's what fucking high quality beef looks like. The thing that this guy did, we basically had a personal chef that cooked for us right in front of us on that plate. He basically only took all these like, you know, basic ass vegetables, kind of like heated them and like kind of cooked them a little bit on the plate, and then he just took the beef, roasted it from each side very like quickly, cut it into pieces, roasted each of the pieces just slightly on the sides for like a second or two, and then it was fucking done. You can see him do it, you know, fucking put the thing on, put it on everything on a ball, and that was all. Like just a little bit of salt and pepper on the meat. You see, this shit was basically bleeding inside still. The very, very nice brown heating on the sides. Wasabi, salt, and miso, garlic, and soy sauce. And you were free to dip and mix as you wanted. This was so fucking delicious, you don't even understand. Like, if you ever have the opportunity to try out Kobe beef, do it. Because holy fucking shit, this was the best meat I've ever tasted. Then we went our way back to the hotel. Nothing important. This was a very cute like area where they just had like basically a fountain, but the fountain was just stairs that was like where water was falling down, and I could have watched this for hours. Like this was literally so interesting to watch. Just fucking water going downstairs in like small little groups and stuff. It was so cool. Like I don't know why I liked it this much, but this was like a really, really cool fountain. But yeah, we went further and got like just into a few more spaces that had a river. We had a fucking anime river. The first fucking anime river that I've ever walked past. It was fucking sick. Did you try the wasabi? I did. It was very fucking wasabi. Back at main dishes. Yeah. I would love to go down the stairs like those. I don't think I would want to go down there because my feet would be fucking wet within a second. I don't like that. But yeah, we walked down the river for a bit. It was very nice. We then turned around and walked back into the old city. Saw a few little baby shrines, a few bigger shrines. Took a photo with the gang, you know, the Annie, the Toffs, with some nice spaces. Went to look at a few interesting shrines. I think these were like prayer beads or whatever, because they always had something written on them. I eat for you in chat. Good night, Cream. Thank you for hopping in. I hope you have a good sleep. See you around some other day, hopefully. Once I go back to actually gaming and or drawing, I'm gonna be like so happy. Because Jesus Christ, my mouth just hurts from talking. Because I think I've like accidentally bitten my tongue like 3 times while I was talking. But yeah. Also they had the funny monkeys here. The hear no evil, see no evil, talk no evil. Which I don't know where that's come, but if that one is from Japanese folklore, if that was just funny. Bro is out of practice for talking. I am, dude. I fucking am. Also, there were so many people in kimono doing pictures here. Because apparently it's like the old city, the old part of town where like everything is like preserved into like how it was in the older days. Somewhere off with some nice background, and the old city itself, very cute. God, this is a nice photo. Like, you just have the old city, like really cute little houses, and then the fucking like religious tower thing. Ah, so nice, man. Did you ask all of them to take pictures? No, what the fuck. Another interesting tower as well. Some sort of Buddhist figure. Dude, this cherry tree was ginormous, like fucking enormously big. Just in a park, like fucking holy shit. Usually you see like this size of cherry blossom, and this one was like fucking fourth the size of that. Back to plus 100 years ago, yeah. We went past another shrine. It was very cute, They had like a pair of like people taking photos in the cherry blossom trees in the old clothes. Very cute. And then we went up there to the main area and back down into like just the city of cherry blossoms, a nice red. Like it's just how it is. Very, very, very fucking cute. So many like different views, different sites wherever you go. Another big entrance to a temple, and I think they had like a flea market because there was so many people selling like small stuff over here. It was kind of funny. Random shrine. And then we walked past another river that had fish in it. Very cute, very fresh. Very cute, very interesting. I mean, this one is like less interesting and more just like, nice vibes. Fresh. Oh my god, yeah. Some nice cherry blossoms. And at this time, like, you basically knew, okay, when we come back to Tokyo, the cherry blossoms will be absolutely in full bloom, because I think it's usually Osaka has earlier cherry blossoms than Tokyo has, I think. So it was like, okay, if they're blooming here, they have to be blooming in Tokyo as well. So yeah, just very nice vibes, very cool. Another finger in the picture, as it always has to be. And then we went on to the main event of the day, which was let me look up the name again because I don't want to get it wrong. Inari Shrine, Kyoto. Fushimi Inari Shrine, the shrine of the 10,000 tories. The 1,000 tories. I feel it's more like 10,000, but maybe it's just 1,000. But yeah, you had like the main temple, and everything is fox themed because I think Inari is supposed to be like the fox spirit or whatever. So there was a lot of foxes holding some stuff, more fingers in the picture because yeah, that's how it is. It's the entire temple, very red, very cute. And then we went to the said shrine, the said tories, and this was the entrance. You basically just see big torii and you start walking, and you keep walking, and you keep walking, and you keep walking. Very nice oversight because it goes up a mountain, so there's a lot of fucking stairs. Very cute little shrines, and then you keep walking, and then you keep walking, and then you just keep walking for literally 1.5 hours of just torii gates. you just keep walking, and they do not stop. They do not fucking stop. It's so many fucking torii gates, and very funny fox statues as well. But yeah, mainly just a lot of torii gates, a lot of fucking torii gates. This was the top of the shrine. Just a very, very cute little thing. We did a photo with the fucking Annie and Toffee plush, and this fucking guy just photobombed us. So we did another one, which looked a little bit better. And holy fuck, Moro is having a death grip on Toffee. Holy Jesus Christ. I don't know what he's trying to do with this guy, but maybe you should, you know, calm down a little bit. Japan is such a comfy country. I ever travel. Can't agree no more. What? I ever travel, can't agree no more. Yeah, can't agree more, I guess. Yeah, fair. Fox Sake. Can you run? I mean, you can, but it would probably not be. I mean, we did run at some points, I guess, so you can. Just like, don't be loud, I guess. That would make my head hurt from the pressure. Oh, the height, I guess. And yeah, we also took a few pictures as well. And I took pictures of them taking pictures. So that was kind of funny. And yeah, so we just went back down. We did a little group photo with all of us walking down the shrine, chilling with the boys. And eventually we were back on our way down. Got some more tonkatsu. We got some more tonkatsu. This one was fucking busting because you had like a small little sauce with that one that just was so fucking incredibly tasty, and like the texture and like everything of the kontatsu is just like so tasty. Tonkatsu. I need to remember which one it is, tonkatsu or kontatsu. I think it's tonkatsu, right? Tonkatsu, because it's katsu meat. Anyways, made our way back to Tokyo, at which point everything was in fucking full bloom. All the cherry blossom trees, everything, just full bloom, absolutely beautiful, absolutely chill. Like, look at this shit. Look how fucking nice the vibes are. Sadly, the second we stepped foot in Tokyo, it started to have like the worst fucking weather we had during the entire time we've been in Japan. I think the day we landed, it started raining in the afternoon, and then it just rained the entirety of like the next 2 days. And we were kind of scared that we would not get a singular day with nice weather for the cherry blossoms to take actual photos in Tokyo. So it was kind of a, you know, a little we're a little bit scared of, you know, not getting good photos because, you know, the sky was always very, very cloudy, always very gray. We would always get like rain in the afternoon or like during the entire day sometimes even. But yeah, we just went through. We still tried to look at everything as best as we could and enjoy the vibes of the place, which we still obviously did. Alright, let me just check the last few pictures. There's nothing in there. But this should be fine as well. Alright, yeah, we just went through just a few more pictures of the blooming blossoms as far as it could. We also found the best team, which is our team, Team Cock, apparently. So if anybody wants to find out what the fuck they're standing for, you can find Team Cock at somewhere in Ayase, I guess. Yeah, this was another district of Tokyo that we were in, which was completely different in the vibe. And you can also see Tokyo, the Tokyo Skytree from that space, but like, you know, very, very much in the distance compared to where we were before. Just a random shrine in the middle of the set. And this was my fucking VOD theater. This was the first time that I actually remember to check my what is it called? My television in my room. And we actually had fucking you know, NSFW. We fucking had porn channels, adult content. And obviously, you know, I took a look at it because, you know, you gotta, if in Rome, do as Romans. So I took a look at it, and oh my god, it was fucking the worst shit I've ever seen. It was the fucking worst fucking shit I've ever seen. I know why I don't watch JAVs, man. Shit's fucking censored, and it's fucking boring as fuck. But one thing I gotta say is, the names of the tapes were the funniest shit I've ever seen. Like, they were usually like 2 paragraphs long and described the thing that was going on. Like, what is it? Bretty Succubus gets bukake'd by 5, energetic high schoolers. Or, girl gets kidnapped to live in your basement. And shit like that. I was like, this is incredibly fucking funny. And I wish I just wrote down more of them. But I didn't bother, honestly. But yeah, it was very funny. But yeah. And then we went back to Tokyo. This is, I think, the station next to Akihabara, if you take like a different train line, which was kind of cute. And they had like a red little, look, the red little fucking train driving through there. It's fucking adorable. Light novel titles, but AV, yeah, exactly. Fucking exactly. And that was why it was so fucking funny. Pipiga translation, yeah. No, I think the translation is like literally that. And alright, okay. I'm gonna not be on these pictures too long, but I found another like adult store while going through Aki, because you can basically not escape them. Whenever you go into a building, it's like, oh, it's like figurines, it's like nice stuff. Oh, it's anime stuff. It's like, wallpapers, or like fucking manga, or like some anime games. Oh, adult section. And obviously, when you have a store with an adult section, you gotta get through it. You gotta look at whatever funny things are in there. And funny things I did find. For example, actual moddable plushies. These plushies, if you flip them over, they were pre-modded. You did not have to mod these plushies by yourself. They were literally pre-modded. They had a little hole in the bottom that was already filled up with, something to use. Yep. And also, these things. As you might see, there's a ginormous fucking box down here. It's like a full body flashlight. Like you can see it like right here. I think that's tits or something with like the body. And it's like, yeah, touch okay. You're allowed to see how it feels. I missed 2.5 hours. That's so fucked up. No! Welcome in, Witch Dev. Hello. Well, I'm glad you found your way here just in time to to have me tell you about the pre-modded plushies that I found in an adult store in Japan, which was extremely funny. And Annie merch when, Toffee merch when, Noro merch when. Anyways, I also found the funniest thing that I love about Japan, which is the one adult store that has this absolutely fucking amazing doormat. Third lady is forbidden to 3rd and 4th floor. Female keep off, only the men. If I could get this doormat printed, I would immediately put it in front of my door because it is so fucking funny. Apparently there's like some, the thing is like there's some adult sections where it's like specifically only for men, because that's like where the really fucked up like Ona holes are, like the really fucked up flashlights, and they don't want women in there, so they don't judge the men, basically. But yeah, it is very funny. It's like, female, keep off. I love misogyny. Fuck hell yes. Dude, my most, there is no thing on this world that I love more than misogyny, I guess. At least if it's funny and it doesn't hurt anybody, which it usually does. But you can dream. I don't think you need that doormat. I mean, yeah, but it would be funnier because I could say like, the only reason why, girls don't come to my house is because I have this doormat. Even though everybody knows that it's not true, At least I could act like it is. Come on, man. Copage, shut up. I could make one custom-made poster of that on my door. You should, dude. You should. If you want to, I can send you the picture. Anyways, that's my favorite doormat. Alright, then we took another evening of just, actually taking the time to go and drink at a bar, which was the first time we did that. in the constellation. We were there with myself, with Dan, with Comfy, with Joey, with GC, Pasta, and the Maru Master himself, having a great fucking time. It was chill as fuck. It was nice. I liked it. Like, I wish we had done more of these, but you know, as I said before, that most of the people were, you know, not the most night owly people. They always want to go to bed at 9 p.m. But yeah, we also had a really good bakery somewhere near to that, where I like fucking loved the stuff, except for this cake, which was awful, because this cake fought back. When I looked at it, I was like, oh, this is like chocolate cake, maybe like a brownie kind of thing, so like kind of squishy, but like ultimately like a lot of chocolate. No, this thing tasted like nothing and just a tiny bit of chocolate, and you could not even press on it. It would not compress if you fucking sat on it. This cake was the hardest thing while still being like somewhat fluffy. It was basically like styrofoam. Like, I didn't like this cake. It was really weird. Yeah, it was a sponge. It was a sponge. Yes, exactly. That's what it felt like. A sponge brick that didn't have any like moisture in it. That's what it felt like. Yeah. Anyways, this was the weather we had for the next few days. Just fucking raining. It wasn't very nice. It was just a lot of rain. Just not the best. I had a lot of fucking wet feet during that time, which wasn't very cool. Also, I think this was the day I completely fucked my feet up again, once more, because I basically took my newer shoes that I bought just for Japan and went out with them for like half the day with Maru, and I noticed that they put pressure on my foot in a way that like is really uncomfortable. And at some point I was like, oh my god, I cannot take a singular step forward because my feet hurt so much, specifically on the heel. And when I went back that day and looked at my heel, it was just significantly swollen. Like, it wasn't a blister, it was just fucking swollen. Anyways, that was also the day where I was like, okay, I need to take a, self-care day. So I just put some hot water in the bath. I just got my feet in, and I just had a really nice company dinner, because I just, got myself some company food, and I just got my food into the water, and I just ate my company dinner. Also, I censored my feet because you people are weird, and you do not deserve to see the grippers in its full glory. Yeah, so that was my girl boss evening with the fucking company dinner. Off topic question, but do you like eating hard-out bread or like dark bread? I love dark bread. What do you mean? I fucking love dark bread. I only eat dark bread. This one was fucking bussin'. This was like, I think, the best cake that I had. It was a really small piece of chocolate cake, but especially with the strawberry sauce, it had such a nice fucking flavor mixture. Oh god. Look, it's a crab, guys. No further context. It's just a crab. It's just a cute little guy. That's a god. We went to yakiniku that day, and there was like a it's the Kani. Yeah, it is. We went to yakiniku that day, and we basically had like a big mixture of meat. We ate it. It was very nice. It tasted fucking amazing. And eventually we also had some lobster or like crab on the yakiniku, because with yakiniku the thing is you get the raw meat and you have to basically grill it yourself, barbecue it yourself on a grill, on like a barbecue like fucking thing in the middle of the table. So we also had like crab or lobster with it, but none of us knew how to properly cook that on that like part. So we were like, could you please ask them to like go and cook the crab for us so we don't have to do it ourselves? And so they went and got the crab and walked away, And when they came back, they were like talking about something and asking Ice, who was our translator, about like some stuff that we can or cannot eat. And then she just out of nowhere, like a really cute, probably like Korean girl, because apparently she had like some sort of accent in her Japanese, but she was like talking like, you know, the classic anime girl, like very high pitched, like, and then she just suddenly dropped the only word that we fucking understood, which was Kani, and we fucking lost it. Because, you know, everybody knows the fucking BA meme, Kani Uo, right? And because Kani is the word for crab as well, and she just dropped that on us, and we were not expecting to understand anything, that we just understood Kani. Well, like, there was like a really cute, like, very, very tiny Asian girl, like, talking about something. And, like, Maru and me, we just fucking looked at each other. And we had to keep it in so bad. We were just like chuckling under our breath, fucking wheezing. While this girl was like talking. And we even got like some weird looks from the other people in the room who were like, what the fuck are you guys laughing about? But holy shit, that was like so fucking funny out of situation. So like, we didn't fucking understand anything else. And then we just get the fucking Kani dropped on us. Yeah. Anyways, we revisited the Pokemon Center and just walked around, and we got to see a idol concert in the middle of the concert hall, which was pretty fucking poggers. Non-weep, yeah. As a non-weep, I would be very, you know, concerned and surprised as well. But yeah, we got a little concert over there, which I filmed because, you know, why the fuck not? It's a very Japanese look, this one guy in the middle just like dancing with it as well. It's so funny. You have these business guys that are like basically bunching up in front of the girls, and then just like specifically dancing because they have known this like girl or like this group for like ages and followed them. It's so bizarre. If I go to Japan, I must go to the place. It is a must go to place for me. Yeah, exactly. It's great. No, I'm not making fun of them. I think it's very interesting. Also, holy shit. My voice is starting to go and my throat is starting to hurt. So I will have to go through the last part of this as fast as I can. But there shouldn't be much more. Oh, I shall hydrate. Thank you very much. And I just noticed that there's no more hydration to be had in my cup. Let me sip the rest and I will really, really quickly refill my tea real fast. Give me a second. Oh yeah, I should reestablish the hydration water. I forgot to take the tea can with me, so I can't do that on the table. I'll do it next time if I think about it. All right, we found another arcade that was also like kind of a figurine store that had all the really cool Yu-Gi-Oh figurines. Look at it. It's the fucking Skeptic Elf. It's the a Celtic Guardian, I think his name is. The Fire Swordsman. It's the Insect Queen. God, is it ugly, and why does it have tits? The Red Eyes Black Dragon and the Blue Eyes Ultimate White Dragon. Oh, and the Blue Eyes as well. Oh my god, they're so cool. God, unfortunately, they didn't have the Blue Eyes anymore. Otherwise, this would have been the second that I would have broken, because I really wanted to get both the Red Eyes and the Blue Eyes. I wanted to get them both so badly, but because the Blue Eyes was sold out, I was like, you know what, it's not worth it just getting one of them. I need to have both of them. And also, look at this. It's fucking 60 euros for either of these. Jesus. Yeah. Some more night visions on the city. Very cute. And another Annie car as well. Next day we had like, I think this was toast as well. Because, yeah, I think it was toast as well. But it tasted amazing. It was like whipped cream with like strawberries and like strawberry sauce on top. Very tasty, very good. How much yen is like 5 euros? It's 500. 100 yen is 1 euro basically. I think currently it is more like 100 yen is like 80 cents or like 60 cents. Yeah, what's up, Sly? But usually back in the days it used to be like 100 yen is a euro. But yeah, nowadays it's like a lot cheaper. But I still try to calculate with like, you know, 100 is 1 because it's easier. Can we have this? Let me see. All right, yeah, we're getting this. We're getting this. I'm also adding it to Maru's while he's not looking. So yeah, we got crab now. We got crab now. Get crabbed. Get crabbed. Get crabbed. Get fucking crabbed. All right, let's see. Why is the music so? Name it cut. Oh my god, that is so smart. I'm gonna do that right now. Kani. All right, there you go. There you go. Crab. Kani. Kani. Oh, it's so cute. Look at the crab. It's a little crab. Little crab. Okay, that was an amazing decision. Thank you, thank you, Sly, for the input. Fucking dumb. All right, God, and then the last fucking day that we had in Japan, suddenly all the rain, all the clouds, they just disappeared, and we had a clear blue sky with beautiful temperatures. I was so fucking ecstatic. We immediately decided that we were going to go to Meguro River again to see the cherry blossoms. But God, look at this beautiful fucking sight of blue skies. Just absolutely wonderful. So we went back to Meguro River to the Starbucks Reserve Roastery. And look at how beautiful it is. Look at how beautiful the cherry blossoms are already blooming. God, this was such a fucking beautiful sight, man. Like, oh. Look at this, man. This is all I ever fucking wanted. Why is the sky a blue screen? Yeah, it looked like this. It's literally somebody just using the fucking fill tool to fill in the sky. There was not a singular cloud on the sky. But yeah, it was so good, man. It was so chill. I loved it. It was just, you know, it was just very, very nice, beautiful. I should have filmed this in horizontal instead of fucking vertical, but yeah. It was chill as fuck. You just walk down these like river promenade for like multiple hours. It was fucking amazing. It was fucking beautiful. And then you turn the fucking side and it is just cherry blossoms as far as the eye can see, man. It was fucking so nice. I want to go back. Ooh. I want to go back, man. It was very nice. Like that literally made my fucking week. It literally fucking made my week in Japan because of like how beautiful this was. Yeah. Just a bunch of pictures of cherry blossoms. God, man, look at this. Yeah. And then we went further into the city. We went back to Tokyo Tower, met up with the guys. Got a nice photo with the cherry blossoms of Tokyo Tower. Revisited the Anidoro from the first time. Said hello again. What the fuck is that? Is that a drone? What the fuck? Why is there a drone flying? Didn't even see that. But yeah, this is back at the what is it? The freaking palace in the center of Kyoto, Tokyo. It's a goose. But what is the thing on top then? What is that thing on top here? Wait, that doesn't look very goosey. Just as I said, government drone, his wing. But, oh, wait, no. No, that doesn't make sense. Why is it like off center? Whatever. Whatever. Sure, it's a goose. It's a goose now. But yeah, And then we went over to visit the Akiba Shrine, which is like a shrine complex in the middle of Akiba. And it is interesting because these wishing tablets that you can put there, they're all full of like pictures that have been drawn by people, like anime pictures. And it's like kind of cool because you go through it and then you see like a really, really well drawn anime like Toho picture like in the middle of those for no reason. And it's kind of chill. And that was already it, I think. That was all. That was the day we went back. We got a last view on all of the nice little things in Japan. And boarded back on the plane. And that was literally me. Faced with the prospect of having to go back, man. That was my insides. I was not pleased. I would have loved to stay so much longer. But unfortunately, all the good things come to an end, as they say. Is that antenna for Intel transfer? That makes sense for now. Go on, John. Oh yeah, the birds always have like an antenna. Yeah, that was our plane boarding, and one last view. This one is already back in Frankfurt when I was going back to my parents. But we had a very nice view on some of the clouds that had like heavenly light coming down, which was cool. And now you see what I got while I was in Japan. My loot, so to speak. I didn't get as like that much, but I got some Yu-Gi-Oh stuff for my friends. Blackluster Soldier for one of my friends. Yu-Gi-Oh Dark Magician for another friend. I got a few Pokemon gachas, which is like you basically get these sealed things, and then you could have the opportunity to pull either one of these. I unfortunately got this one, which is like one of the most lamest ones. But yeah, it is what it is. This one I gave to my friends, and they pulled, I think, a Pikachu one out of them. But like, it's like fucking 10 euros for either of the gacha things. It's a lot. Then I got a Mofu Send card game for my sister. Because it's very cute. It's like a shark cat and a lot of different things. It's like a poker set, basically. Moga still rocks, man. Yeah, but like, what the fuck is this guy? Like the Koro Bios. Or like Koro Boise. Boshi? I don't know. This fucking guy is fucking lame as fuck. Cricketod. Ah, I see. Fair enough. Yep. Got a fucking card game for my sister because she loves to play like cards, like very, very usual card games that are made with a poker set. A little octopus plushie that was very, very pleasant to touch. 2 different little kitchen rugs with a snom, which I loved very much, and like a little scene of Pokemon. I didn't unpack them yet because those were for like, these were all for my sister basically. You know, because I very much love my sister. And every single time I saw something cute, I was like, oh my god, she would enjoy this. She would love this. So I just got everything. I had so much trouble finding presents for everybody else except my sister and my Yu-Gi-Oh friends. Because there was so much Yu-Gi-Oh stuff as well as so much cute things. That was like, yeah, I don't know what to get for most of the people. But I do know what to get here. Yeah. Let me check again where I'm at now. Alright. Next things that I got. 2 art books from just random artists that I have never heard of before. Because I just like their art and I want to look at the art books. Really, really interesting art styles. I like them. So I was like, you know what? Can buy them. Then I got the Mokoko Hololive promotional material, which is basically just a clear foil. Like a foil you can put like a document in an A5, but it has Mogojan on it and it's very cute and I love it. This was, by the way, the reason why I have the melon soda gummies, because you had to buy 2 of these to get the promotional material from Hololive. And I got one more thing, which is the current issue of the Weekly Jump manga compilation thingy. Because I also got one of these last time I was in Japan, because they have the date when they came out, and they have the current manga that was currently airing while I was in Japan. So that's like an interesting sort of, like an interesting like a kind of more specific souvenir that I got for myself, because it always will kind of like bookmark the time and the month and date that I was in Japan, and what was like, you know, current and during the time that I was there. So I always get a shonen manga. And also it costs nothing. So yeah. What unspeakable things have you done to Mogogo plush? Oh my god, yes, I got a Mogogo plush. I got a fucking Mogogo plush. I forgot about that. I haven't even unpacked that yet. I don't know where the fuck I put it, actually. I'll need to check. But yeah, I got the Mogogo plush as well. I don't think I got a photo of that because I literally forgot that I got it. And I also got a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh cards, specifically because they were beautiful, and like these two I got because they were cute, and I was deciding if I wanted to put them in the back of my my phone. This one because I like the card in a big foil. This one because I like the card because it has a scythe, and this one because it's fucking, oh my god, look at it, mommy. And I also got this card because it's cute, and I got this card because it's literally my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh card, and I got these two because they are my second favorite Yu-Gi-Oh cards, respectively, and they have a lot of memories attached to them. So these three I got because they're memory cards, and these cards I got because they're cute, and I was considering putting them somewhere, like, as a, you know, to show them off. And yeah, I got two more cards as well, which were, first of all, let me show you why these are special. These have like a very, very special foiling that gives them texture, and also has like a insanely beautiful rainbow. Like, these look like they are printed on fucking platinum, like gold and platinum bronze. They're fucking beautiful. Look at this. Like, god fucking damn it. I'm gonna make this bigger so you can see a little bit better, but yeah, look at this, how beautiful this shit is. As well as the other one, which is an alternative version of the Blue Eyes White Dragon that came out like quite late in its lifespan, and it's also the card that I have as my phone background. Like, this is what I have as my phone background, this artwork. And I got two more cards, which were a little bit more expensive because of how beautiful they are. First of all, my favorite card, which I'm going to be quite honest, I would not have bought this card. If GC didn't offer to buy it for me. Because he kind of like, I think he wanted to, you know, tell everybody how he appreciates them by getting like something for everybody that they wanted. And like, I was just standing there staring at this beautiful fucking card of my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh card, and it's like the highest rarity you can ever get this in, and it's also like a limited time thing for the 20th birthday of the card game. And I was standing there staring at it and like being like, oh my god, look at how beautiful this is. And I was about to move on, and GC looked at the card and he was like, you want it? And I was like, you know, yeah, but like, I'm not gonna spend this much money. He's like, yeah, get it, I'll pay it for you. And I'm like, what? Are you sure? And he's like, yeah, sure, go ahead, I want to buy something for everybody. And like, you know, I'm not saying no to that. I'm fucking gonna be eternally grateful whenever I look at this card. Fucking Giga Chad move, holy shit. But yeah, I got this card this way. I also got this one. I would have gotten this one regardless because it's like really cheap. And it's also the most fuckable dragon in Yu-Gi-Oh! You cannot dispute this. Look at this creature and tell me it's not made for fucking sex for like, you know, 20 hours a day, from the kitchen counter to the fucking bathroom to the bedroom to the balcony. Anyway, sorry. Sorry. I'm losing myself. Anyways, look at how beautiful this is. Look at how fucking beautiful this card is. Look at it. God, this is beautiful. And also the other one, my favorite card as well. And it's all its glory. All its absolutely radiating glory. God, yeah. I think if nothing else, these cards will always make me remember the fucking Japan trip because of how beautiful they are and how much I love Yu-Gi-Oh! But yeah. That's it. That's all I have. That's all the pictures I have. So let me take away my cardboard, my magic cardboard, and yeah, that's pretty much all. You do not understand how much I fucking loved being in Japan. I am planning to go back at least in like at most 2 years time. Like I want to go back as soon as I can. I really already miss the vibe of the city, just walking around, like exploring everything, seeing something new around each corner of the street. Like I love it. Dude, I fucking cried in the plane like multiple times. Maybe because I like was exclusively listening to sad music that might have not helped, but also like, you know, I didn't really feel anything when we were taking off, but when I was like, you know, kind of bored and putting on music and I started to listen to like some of the song lyrics and I was like, damn, this is really it, huh? This is over, and I'm not gonna come back anytime soon, potentially, maybe never, if if something happens for some reason. You get into these kind of dark thoughts whenever you're like, alone for 14 hours to, somehow entertain yourself. But yeah, I fucking cried a little bit, a tiny little bit. Exactly, you goon to the dragon. That's what you're supposed to do. Know the plan. I do very much know the plan. 2027 Japan, the boys second outing. I'm all down for that. Should probably do something about that Mordor corpse. Wisps are getting hungry. Oh, yeah, I should probably do that. It's fine. I'm just gonna throw them out a little bit later once I get done with, whatever we're doing here. Didn't you fly back with Maru? I did. Yeah, I did. So what? So what? He was okay. Let me just clarify this. Maru was not dead yet when he was in the plane with me, okay? So just don't even get any weird thoughts. Like I have nothing to do with this. He's been there for like quite a while already, okay? But he was still alive when we were on the plane together, when I last saw him. You could have cried together. No, he didn't cry. He said he only started he started getting teary-eyed when he showed his coworkers everything. But yeah. I was just sitting there crying to myself. Don't worry about it. He was ignoring me like he should, like the manly thing to do. He did the only correct thing that you can do as a man in a plane with another man crying next to you. So I do, I respect that. Yeah. But anyways, that was basically it. That was all. That was all the things that happened. And yeah. I fucking loved every single second of it. I hope to be back as soon as I can. My voice is fucking dying. Yeah. I love this vacation. It was so so real, and I met so many people, and it was just, it just all felt so insanely interesting and real. Like, to know the people that I've been talking to on the internet for so long. I always basically thought, like, I always thought that I was completely alone. I usually, when you're sitting in front of your PC, it always just, it always feels like you're just sitting there talking to yourself, like yapping alone. So it was really nice to just like, go out and actually see people exist outside of the reality in my PC. So yeah, I do appreciate seeing everybody, and I do, I'm very happy that I got to know that everything was actually real and not in my head, as everybody keeps telling me, because obviously, like, all of this is real, and I can't wait to get back eventually, because I love to relive all of these memories that I made, and it's just, sometimes it's really nice that I can open up like this to you guys. It's heartwarming to know that I'm not alone in all of this, that I can just go out and experience things, and just see how other people exist, and how I'm not alone, and I don't know why they keep telling me to take my meds. Like clearly they're the ones that are wrong. Like I don't know why they keep telling me to take my meds, and I don't want them to keep telling me that. I know that everybody's real. I've literally seen them. I've literally been in Japan. Like I don't know why they keep telling me that it's not real. I don't understand why they keep telling me this is not real. Hello? Hey, hello? Anyone? Hello? Hello?
Stupid bitch.
Oh, they're still somewhere there. Oh,
Wake up, Fly.
Johnny.
It's time to
No,
take your meds.
I don't,
Calm
no,
down,
no, please,
It's
I don't
okay,
want to take my meds.
hallucinations.
Please, I don't want to take my meds. I was in Japan. I showed you the pictures. I showed you the pictures on the cardboard, right? You saw them. And they're here. They're real. You have to believe me, right? Like maybe okay. I need to collect money. I need to collect money to go back into my guild, and then I can eventually give some more science projects, and they'll tell Phoebe that she can come back, and they'll let me get back to whatever I've been doing before. It'll be okay. It'll be all right. It'll be okay. It'll be okay, right? You guys are gonna come back, right?
Stupid bitch.
Oh, I don't wanna. No.
Fly out. You
Leave
showed
me
me
alone.
stickmen. No pictures of Japan or guild.
No. There was I was in Japan. You saw all the sakura, right? All the beautiful flowers and the sky and like the blue and the planes. You saw the planes, right? It's not me.
Flyo,
Oh God.
is that you? Where the fuck have you been?
What?
Like, I've been looking all
I've
over
been
the
here all
place,
the
you know.
time.
The guild's been really missing you since 2022. Come home, man. We got
No.
like a huge dinner party for you prepared already.
Oh, that's so nice. Thank you, Phoebe. I would love to come home as soon as they let me get out of here. They've been confining me into this room, and I honestly, it's kind of nice because the walls are kind of bouncy, and it doesn't hurt when I run into the wall. But in the long run, I would I would hopefully try to get back to the guild so I can do all the world changing trades that I've been doing there, and like do some more inventions that will help humanity. Yes, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. We saw all your crude drawings of your Japan trip. What? Pictures? Drawings? No, wait, what? No, they existed. You saw the Connie, right? That was funny. When she said the word that wasn't what I thought it was, right? Why is there a big carton on my screen? Wait, I don't know what you mean. I just have that one on the side of my room because it just fills the room a little bit. It helps the feng shui. No, I don't. No, please. I don't want more meds. Please. I just.
You're coming
okay.
home with me. Hop on, bro, and hold on
Hey,
tight.
what the?
Because we're going fast travel.
Huh? What? Phoebe, is that you? You sound different than usually. What? That's weird. I'm sure she sounded different. What, was I wrong? Did she always talk like this? We're all there. Don't worry. It's time to rest, Flyo. Oh, okay. I guess I'm just gonna go to the bed, and tomorrow you'll let me out of this place, right? Tomorrow you'll let me see Phoebe. You'll let me see them and all of the other guys in the guild, right? Like, you'll let me see them. I'm sure we can strike a deal, and maybe you can get some money out of getting me out of here, right? You guys are gonna be here when I play Death Stranding on Sunday, right? Right? You guys are gonna be there. You because you are real, and you couldn't be there just like the Japan trip, right? You're gonna be there. Okay. That's good to know. That's good to know. Why is it awkward? Damn, he's insane. No. I'm just I'm just doing some I'm gaming. I'm gaming, guys. I'm gonna put him down to sleep. No, I don't want to go. Please please. Okay, I think they're about to cut the broadcast. Please, I know we're only talking. I know we're only talking through the microphone stand. And they're not actually letting me out of the room, and I also don't have a glass window. But I believe you're there. I know that you're there because you would not leave me alone, right? I know you would always be there for me and not let me get stuck in here forever in this unending fucking nightmare of an asylum. And